Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Rob Hill, and we got Josh Scott, packed house. So much heat in the room today. 3 gentlemen ready to talk all about it. Look at these guys. Look at these beautiful Boston fans over there. Yeah. Boston Red Sox fans.
Big night.
Big night tonight. Got a lot of good stuff in the room. We have the Chrome Speed Flex series. 12 boxes left. 12 Chrome Speed Flexes. And we have 10 headliners. 6 photoed, 4 secondary. That series, I'm hoping, should be gone tonight. We got a new Vault series. And there's a Derrick Henry Speed Flex and a Josh Allen Speed Flex I have never seen in that series before. There's a Travis Kelce Speed Flex, a rare autograph in the room. The can't miss reps are loaded. So much good stuff in the room. Cannot wait to get started. How you guys doing tonight?
Amazing, man, amazing. Just repping a different color here. I knew this was going to be Josh's first night next to me here. So welcome to Boston Boy into UA. And I can't give you my Mookie Betts jersey, dude, but hopefully it rubs some luck off on the other Red Sox as they try to make a comeback in Game 1 against the Yanks.
That's right. I'm doing all right now. Losing a little bit in that matchup. Hopefully I'm doing even better as we get some sales here, and hopefully maybe the sales correlate with some Red Sox runs. So that's what we're looking for tonight.
How about this? Let's do 12 Chrome Flexes and 12 Red Sox runs. How does that sound?
Nothing would make me happier than that.
That would work out quite well. Good evening, Kamen and Rob. Says Lions fan Derek. What's up? Says Doug. Rob. What's up, Doug? I heard you're a Packer fan, Doug. Get that Jordan Love Speed Flex.
Steelers fan.
He's a Steelers fan?
So he's
I heard him talking about the Packers earlier.
He's actually so me and Alex, we were lucky enough to have Doug. We like to call him now. I made Dom in our last show.
On his noob day on Sunday?
Yeah, so it's actually, his name's Foog. He's Foog Dougler is his new name, as we like to call him. So,
okay.
So Foog was able to play with us on Sunday. Very cool moment, man. This was a really cool moment for you too, Josh. But big Steelers guy. And he bought into the Jersey Series, his first break that he ever bought into. And he got the TJ Watt photoed headliner jersey. So,
well, boy, do I have something for Doug then. There's a Jerome Bettis amp helmet and the can't miss replicas. It's one of my favorite Steeler helmets in the game. That is fantastic. There is a Barry Sanders in the Chrome Speed Flex series. Now, these helmets and how much you guys like them, a lot of it is a matter of personal preference. But if you've watched the show enough, guys, you know that I absolutely love Chrome helmets. So I think the Chrome Flex Berry, in my opinion, is even better than this one. Let's get started though. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher on our dice roll. Let's see here. Dice roll, we got ourselves. Let's see. How about 8? My lucky number, my favorite number. Such an excellent dice roll ocho here tonight. We do have a chase wheel spin. You know what? I'm going to make the Chrome Flex the chase wheel spin today. I want that series to have all the attention possible. Chrome Flex is our chase for the 6 p.m. show. What's left in the Chrome Flex is I'll show you real quick, Ronnie. Then we'll do our can't miss series here. Ronnie Sarah in the house. So the Chrome Flex, we have ourselves a lot of heat in here. That includes the Drew Brees, second all-time in pass yards, passing touchdowns. That includes the Jordan Love Chrome Flex as well, the Packers' #1 quarterback. We got Ray Lewis on that Ghost Chrome, greatest Raven of all time. Rob Gronkowski, I know Josh is pumped for that one. One of the best tight ends ever. Barry Sanders, the GOAT running back. Randy Moss, one of the best wideouts ever. Then we do have 4 secondary headliners: Kurt Warner, Bo Nix, Adrian Peterson, Lawrence Taylor. Here's a closer look. Here's that Drew Brees. This thing is beautiful. Did you eliminate the videos, Rob, or who was that? That wasn't you. That must have been earlier today then.
From who?
Shout out to Mike. Well, I love when not all the helmets are in there, just the ones that are left. So this is nicely done here. Here's the Breeze. Here's the Jordan Love. 2-tone Chrome Flex. Here's that Ray Lewis as well. Very, very clean. We do have the Rob Gronkowski, the blue and silver. Here's that Barry Sanders blue as well. And then lastly, here's that Randy Moss, the purple and the gold, the 2-tone Chrome Flex. Such a loaded series. So can't miss reps is coming up. I'll put this in the chat. Can't miss reps single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number. We got Valentin Zegurov. What's up, Valentin? Dana LeClaire. Got some new guys in the break room. Excuse me. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Lorinda Schamber, who I think Lorinda is getting married or just got married. I saw something in our break room channel today. Let me see what it was. Yeah, cool. Soon to be wife. So getting married soon. Shout out to Lorinda.
Congratulations.
That would be Lorinda and Matt Howe, the happy couple getting married soon. Love that Ray Lewis Chrome, says Doug. Me too, man. That thing is sick. And then James Bridge in here as well. So a lot of new people in the room. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. And go ahead and drop me a box number. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel to pick. Ronnie Sayre in that Chrome Flex yet? Ronnie Sayre, the Slayer, I'm imagining he might jump in anytime now. So Yanks 4, Sox 2, Yankees in 2 games. Go Yankees, says Todd Palma. Ooh, so Todd is going against the guys to my left here. I see Yankees are up 1-0. So he's going with the score prediction. All right, well, so score predictions I typically reserve for NFL games. I will say I do offer it up sometimes for playoff games. But this game has already started, so no score predictions for this one.
Still got the Dodgers Reds coming
We do have the Dodgers and Reds tonight. Giants says, I am Mr. Cool. Buddy of mine mentioned it. There we go. Got a lot of good Giants in the room. Got Tiki Barber in that practice squad. Lawrence Taylor is always in the room in that awesome Chrome Flex. Skull, Kamen, and Rob, says Todd. Get in that break. Randy Moss and Adrian Peterson still left. Kamen, Rob is my dude. You better not ever give him a hard time, my friend.
Boogie.
Come on. He's my buddy here. I hired this guy. I like this guy, Rob. I vouched for him to the management. I was like, we got to hire this guy ASAP. So I do love Rob.
Yeah, no, it's it's okay, Foogie. We're okay with the back and forth between Kamen and I. If we poke fun at each other, it's all nothing but good sportsmanship.
Dude, if you poke fun at people, it usually means you like them, unless you do it in a very, very vicious way. I'm going to pull up the wheel here for the can't miss reps, and I'm going to spin this bad boy.
It's a double box.
By the way, Josh, you look at Ronnie and Sulaco, that's exactly what Rob was talking about here. Take a look at his comment. Yes. Exactly what Rob was talking about off air. On the dot there, Ronnie. Ouch! I hope not. I don't love hiring people. It used to be fun when I first started doing it, but nowadays not as fun. So I hope not.
The bad experiences rack up too much.
Todd is throwing out the predictions out for fun. He says, just kidding. Love you all. Let's do 24 for the can't miss reps. Box 24.
You see.
2-4 coming up. The Joe Creedy box just for you, Rob.
Oh my God! Thank you for that.
My favorite White Sox of all time.
Really?
I love Joe Creedy.
Shout out, Jumpin' Joe, man.
Yeah, dude.
2005 ALCS MVP Joe Creedy.
I got his autograph in 04, right before he was a big time deal.
Really?
And I
There you
played with
go.
the glove. That's before I knew how autographs
You
worked.
did tell me that story.
I did. Yep.
yeah.
I did actually share that with you. Yep. Played in my Joe Creedy baseball glove. See, I played third base at the time, so I loved him because he was a third baseman,
The hot corner.
right?
It suits you.
So Valentin's got Valentin probably in the NFC North. James Bridge right below in the NFC South. Dana LeClaire in the NFC East. James Bridge NFC West. Lorinda Chambray AFC North. James AFC South, East, and West. Rob's a Cardinal fan. He loves his birds. Box 24. I'll get it. You go ahead and show off what you're doing. I'll grab it.
Okay,
I
got
stretch my legs.
Appreciate it. So, well, we got some big boy movement going on, Kamen.
Okay, flex.
We got Ronnie Sayer.
Yep.
Yeah. So four spots in the double box break for the Speed Flex series.
Good man.
Very good man. Yeah. So
Ronnie Sayer is our number 3 customer in break room history. Ronnie Sayer is on the Mount Rushmore. You haven't gotten to know him yet, but you definitely will tonight. When this man comes in, he means business.
just like Todd Meyer getting into the quad box.
Well, he's a Viking fan, so makes sense.
Yep. Go big or go home.
Thank you, gentlemen. Big dogs, go collectors.
Shout out Carson Wentz.
Going big. So 24 coming up for the can't miss rep. Good luck, guys. And then sounds like a chrome double maybe next, or a quad, or a single. Chrome box is coming up.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right,
Let's do it.
full-size replica helmet coming up. This is the can't miss reps. Ooh.
Single box.
You know what? This gentleman had an awesome long touchdown run over the weekend. Talented running back, rookie for the Chargers, Omarion Hampton on the full-size replica. That's a secondary headliner somewhere under the bridge. James is smiling. James Bridge, Omarion Hampton. Very nice, brother.
Very, very nice.
That's a clean helmet.
Big Omarion Hampton guy. So, I mean, the Chargers didn't have the best results. Some would say that the biggest upset of this past weekend, Kamen, against the Jackson
Most
Dartlet.
would say.
Yeah, I think the Jackson Dartlet Giants in his first career start, but Hampton gave it his all. And for fantasy owners, it was a little bit shaky the first couple weeks, but, you got to shake the rust off the rooks, and, now he's paying full dividends, so...
I like that. Rust off the rooks.
You got to, man. What NFL team does Rob like again? Yeah, that was right. Comment. So I'm a Cardinals fan. So we actually had a new guy, Chris Fleming, hop in last show, and he's a Cardinals fan too. So
what is going on?
The nest is growing, Comment. The nest is growing.
Dude, I work here for 4 years. 4 years, and I'm a single Cardinal fan. I've met like 3 Cardinal fans in the chat, plus Rob Hill in the last month. And you can't even say they're jumping on the bandwagon. It's a wagon that is, very mediocre. So shout out the Cardinal Nation in the chat, apparently. And welcome, guys.
Welcome in, Bird Gang. Everybody is welcomed into the nest. So
yes,
we do not turn people away because there are very few people that we get to begin with.
Well, you guys were both in the meeting today. An eventful meeting. I would say the highlight of it, though, the Cardinal helmet we saw.
Oh, that's
the
for
drip
sure.
Anquan Bolden that's coming up soon.
Nothing else of note happened.
Nothing else of note happened this afternoon. So we are now sold out on that double. I'll go ahead and ask for 2 box numbers. Chrome Flex double number 4. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. And I'll have one of you guys get that if you want to get those in a second when the guys got them. So Chrome Flex double. If you're in that break, drop those numbers. The quad is 5 to go. And then the single's only 3 to go in the Chrome Flex series. Ronnie Sayer out here slaying in the break room. Also got 1 to go in that can't miss replica double. That is on deck. All right, there he is, Ronnie, 8 and 10. So right now is probably not the best time to ask this question because we're busy. But if you guys are ever having a little bit of downtime, especially as we get closer to Christmas, ask Ronnie Sayre about Mrs. Claus. He'll tell you what's going on.
Is he the one that's meeting her under the mistletoe during Christmas?
He does a lot of things.
Okay.
They're not necessarily PG-13.
Oh.
Maybe a good one for Josh to ask during the You After Dark show.
Oh.
Ronnie Sayre and Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, Josh, we got to get you ready for that After Dark show. It's there are different beasts that participate in those.
Yes,
in those
there's
breaks.
some real people out there watching and playing on Friday at 1 a.m. in the morning.
I'm sure there are.
So, double coming up in the Chrome Flex.
Just a heads up for you, Kamen.
Yes.
We are going to, at some point, give a shout out to Dustin Kelly and Amy LaRue. They both ended up getting their own mini personals. So
Okay, we'll do those when we get caught up. If you're out there, let us know what number you guys would like.
just wanted to give you a heads up on that.
Thank you. Is that
course,
the
of course.
Reds catcher, Jason LaRue's wife or something? Right? Do you
That is
remember
not
him?
a name I expected to be dropped on this. Is that in honor of the Reds' postseason appearance tonight?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Do you have that break? I just want to make sure you got it.
Yeah, I'm getting it
Okay,
for
so
you
he's getting
right
that ready for me in a second here, guys. That Chrome Flex
that was,
single is only 3 spots to go, guys. And that quad is only 5 to go.
Makes sense.
So definitely get those Chrome Flex spots.
easily get.
I will drop that single link in the chat for the Chrome Flex single. Here you guys go, 3 spots to go. So we are moving, we are grooving here on a terrific Tuesday night in the break room. And we get the Chrome Flex series done. Guess what? We drop a new series with new headliners, new speed flexes, and plenty of more fun here.
I like fun.
Fun is good. Fun
is-
is very good.
You know, I was saying with my 3 p.m. show with the incomparable Dom Pellegrini Kamen. Well, you're comparable. Don't take offense to that. Forget what I said.
I'm offended.
But no, I was saying that there's. Oh, you heard me say that the 2 loves in my life are now speed flexes and my girlfriend. So
Yes.
and depending on the day, I have to figure out which priority goes where. So
Depending on if she's watching.
yeah.
so-
and she just got home from work, so that
Does
might not
she
be a good
watch
time.
on, what platform does she watch on?
Oh, YouTube.
Okay, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit harder. I know all the Twitch viewers, you can actually pull up the Twitch and see exactly what usernames are watching. So I don't know if you knew that little trick.
Yep.
You can see exactly who's watching. So
see the-
we know who's watching, guys. We know you guys watching out there.
I see
on
the
Twitch.
names. I see the IP address. No, we don't.
You don't
But
see the IP address.
No, we don't. No,
Todd
no.
Meyer,
Just to
Christopher
scare you guys.
Leone, Todd Meyer, Ronnie Sayre. We got 3 GOAT collectors in this break. 3 of the biggest customers in UA history. Probably 3 of the top 10 customers ever. So a lot of goodies in the Chrome Flex. Densey and Joe Flacco got benched. And here's how good the Chrome Flex series is. Joe Flacco is not good enough for the series. We take our quarterbacks very seriously. We'll only allow starters in this break room.
Wow.
Joe Flacco,
No
definitely
Super Bowl-
not in the Chrome
No
Flex.
Super Bowl champs.
He might be in a practice squad break
He
or a
could be.
mini or a jersey,
Could
but
be,
not
yeah.
the Chrome Flex. That's reserved for the best of the best. So I think it's 8 clicks here. We got 7 and we got 8. Ronnie Sayre up top. Ronnie Sayre the Slayer. 4 NFC North headliners. With only 12 boxes left, he's got a 1 in 3 chance at an NFC North headliner. That includes Jordan Love. That includes Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, and we have Adrian Peterson. The great Leone, Christopher Leone, in the spot of the most underrated quarterback of all time. The great Drew Brees. Ronnie Sayre is the NFC East. Todd Meyer, the NFC West. Ronnie Sayre, the AFC North. Todd, AFC South. Ronnie's got the AFC East, the Rob Gronkowski spot. And then Todd Meyer, lastly, in the AFC West. By the way, Ray Lewis spot, that would be the AFC North, Ronnie. A lot of good stuff in the Chrome Flex. What's up, Charles Nelson? Box 8 coming up. Good luck, guys. 8 out of 25 here. Every box is a Chrome Speed Flex. Every single one. What do we got here? What do we got here? I'll tell you what we got. We have one of the all-time greats. Number 2 in passing yards. Number 2 in passing touchdowns. It is the great Drew Brees in the break room. The beautiful black and golden Speed Flex. That is the great Leone, Christopher Leone, Drew Brees. Think about this. There's only one player in football history with more passing yards and passing touchdowns than Drew Brees.
Who's that guy?
That guy is Josh's quarterback, Tom Brady. That's the list. If the only guy ahead of you on the list is Tom Brady, you are pretty darn good at that position. Not bad for a second-round pick. Not bad for a guy that was labeled as short. Not bad for a guy who had, the shoulder injury. Definitely, the Saints took a chance on him, and boy, it paid off. Drew Brees for Christopher Leone.
Not bad for a guy at his combine, too, by the way, that actually came in with a size 6 shoe. Did you know that?
I did not. Thank you for letting me know. Does not surprise me.
I didn't either. I totally just made that up on the spot. But
okay.
There's so many great things to say about Tom Brady and Drew Brees. Let's talk about the helmet on the table first and foremost. But, I think we could all unanimously say the most underappreciated quarterback of all time.
100%.
Without
100%.
Yeah.
I've got him in my top 5 or 6 list.
Easily.
I think some people don't even have him top 10. And if this number 2 guy in passing yards and passing touchdowns, a guy that's won 90% of Saints playoff games, is not in your top 10, I cannot take your list seriously.
Pretty good.
The great Drew Brees. What's up? I am Bulgarian. Are you Bulgarian too? Shout out to Bulgarians. That's my nationality. Born in Bulgaria, moved here when I was 8.
Bulgarian night.
I was actually wondering if perhaps the Bulgarian guy was in the previous break. I know the can't miss reps we did. I think we had a Bulgarian guy in those. That would be Valentin Zegurov, might have been Bulgarian. Let's go. Your break, the Chrome Flex Vito's coming up shortly, my man. We're a couple spots to go on that one. That is coming up shortly. That is a Bulgarian. There you go. Plovdiv, that's awesome. That's one of the best cities in Bulgaria. I'm from Sofia. I moved to the USA when I was 8 years old, but I've been to Plovdiv multiple times. Definitely a beautiful city in the beautiful Bulgaria. How about that? Bulgarian night in the break room. So, very cool. And Vito, look for about 5 minutes, brother. That break is coming up soon. Give it about 5 minutes. We got a Bulgarian in the chat. We got Vito Corleone. We got everything here tonight with these awesome speed flexes. How about that? Were you born in Bulgaria? Did you grow up in Bulgaria? Or are you in the USA right now? What's going on, brother? Because I am 35 years old. I moved to the US when I was 8. So was actually born and raised in Bulgaria. That's funny. Small world, man. I love it. I love it. You know what else I love? I'm not going to lie with you. Like, when you start working here, you know me, I love the blue visors. Blue has always been, like, my favorite color.
Yep.
But there's one color when I started working here that was probably, like, number 7 on my color list. It's now number 2 or 3. I have fallen in love with this color just from seeing it on the helmets. You guys care to guess what color that is?
I think I know what it is.
What is it?
Blue?
No. I've always loved blue.
Oh, red.
That's why I'm partial to. No, those are my 2 favorite colors growing up.
I have an answer.
Yes, go ahead.
Is it orange?
No, not orange.
See, I would have gone orange. That's
green.
Not green. Another one of my favorites growing up.
Can we think of any other colors? Or?
Yeah, well, I'll just give it to you because you guys took a while. How about purple? Purple with the Ray Lewis.
Woo!
Purple and silver chrome speed flex. The greatest Raven of all time. Most tackles ever. Ronnie Sayre, AFC North. You got yourself the Ray Lewis chrome flex. That is what I'm talking about.
That's insane.
That is what I'm talking about. There we go. So we moved to USA when he was 13, my fellow Bulgarian.
Very nice.
Shout out to Bulgaria. Purple, that's right, Doug. James knows. That is 6, says Lions fan. Sweet, thanks, boys. You are welcome, Ronnie Sayre. Now, Ronnie Sayre is known as the greatest lawyer of all time. He has agreed if we ever get into legal trouble, he'll take our case as pro bono. So keep that in mind, Ronnie Sayre, the ultimate autographs lawyer.
Drop your card information in the chat, Ronnie. I will be messaging you after the show.
Oh, there you go.
I'll take you up on that offer, Ronnie.
Right? Congrats, says Doug. Absolutely congrats. By the way, one guy I would never want to face off of in NFL history, I think the 2 scariest players ever for me, Ray Lewis and then Lawrence Taylor, who's also in the series.
Easily.
No, thank you.
And I would probably say, Kamen, two of the most well-designed, beautiful helmets that we've seen in recent series have both been Ray Lewis. Because for those regulars that remember that Ray Lewis Baltimore Skyline custom speed flex that we had not too long ago, that was one of one, man. That was one of the nicer ones. I know that the Skyline designs that we're starting to get on some of the speed flexes are becoming more common.
Pun intended. I love a good pun. So, how about those Oregon Ducks? Quack, quack, Ronnie Sayer. Big win over Penn State in overtime. So good, says Ashley. We did close that double rep that's coming up. And Ronnie need a lawyer too. Charles, stop poaching our lawyer. Ronnie's the UA lawyer only. I'm just messing, Charles. Can't miss double reps number 4. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. And Vito was asking about the Chrome Flex single box break. Let me refresh here to double check and let you know.
Should be down to 2, Kamen.
Down to 2 from
Blake.
Our guy here.
Blake Fairman.
What's up, Blake?
The winner of the Patrick Mahomes Swarovski Crystal Speed Flex.
Well, you know what Blake wants. He wants that Randy Moss helmet. He's been oogling and ogling and goggling over it the last 48 hours. The man is ready for that one. Now, wheel times 2, says Eric. Thank you, sir. We'll do the wheel times 2 for the can't miss reps. So Parker Taylor, Eric Zafrin, Valentin Zegurov, my fellow Bulgarian. What's your squad, Valentin? James Bridge, by the way, I think a relatively new guy as well. James and Valentin, let us know what teams you guys like and how'd you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Obviously, football is the focus, but you got other sports teams. Let us know as well. So wheel times 2 here for the can't miss reps. Let's go.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
It does say can't miss in the title, which means the names are going to be can't miss. 28 for the first one, which we do have 28. Oh, he's a Giants fan. There we go. Oh, that's right. I already asked you that. I got so, worked up in that we have a Bulgarian guy in the chat. I forgot he's a Giants fan. There is a Lawrence Taylor in the Chrome Flex series, by the way. We do have LT in the Chrome Flex series. There's a Tiki Barber secondary headliner in the practice squad. So there's definitely quite a bit of Giants in our room. Michael Strahan and the can't miss reps in this exact series. Michael Strahan and plus Michael Strahan secondary headliner in the vault. I love Michael Strahan. So definitely an awesome Giant you can win in this break, Mr. Strahan. James Bridge, a Bears fan like myself. How about the game this weekend, James? Bears with a epic win against the Raiders. The block kick at the end, it was electric. So 28, and then the second box, Josh will be 20. 20 and 28 coming up here for the can't miss. And then, why don't we let Josh have at it, Rob? You wrap up where you are, and we can have him start inputting some orders and really get his feet wet tonight. Our man, Josh.
We got raincoats around.
Rob will be here to help you out if you need any questions, Josh. But it's time for you to take over. Now, greatest of all time, number 56. Lawrence Taylor, in my opinion, is the greatest defensive player ever. I got to agree with my Bulgarian guy in the chat. LT was different, man. He was different. So Peter Parker Taylor, Eric Zafrin, Valentin Zegurov, James Bridge, Eric Zafrin, in the can't miss double. Now I'm excited for video chat with my grandparents in Bulgaria this week, and I'll tell them I have a Bulgarian customer now on the show, and they will be amped up. So 8 clicks for the dice rolls, 6, 7, and 8. It is James up top in the NFC North, James Bridge, Eric Zafrin right below in the NFC South, Parker Taylor NFC East, Valentin Zegurov NFC West, James Bridge AFC North, South, and East, and Eric Zafrin out there in the AFC West, guys. 2 boxes coming up, 28. And then the next box was 20 here. And that Chrome Flex single 2 to go. I'm not the goat at playing football, Charles Nelson. I'm good at other things, but when it comes to playing football, in defense especially, it's LT. Me versus LT in football, it would not end well for me. I'll leave it at that. I think I can beat Lawrence Taylor at one thing maybe, and one thing only. opening up autograph boxes. I don't think LT can do this job as well as me, but the football job, he's got me taken care of. No doubt about that. Ooh, we got a clean lid. I have really began to love these helmets. This is one of the best receivers in the league. He was top 5 in receiving yards per game last year. The #1 receiver for the Houston Texans. It is Nico Collins on the H-Town lid. AFC South, James Bridge. That's 2 wins tonight already, James. You, my man, are on fire. Nico Collins on my fiance's fantasy team out there dominating, #1 receiver in Houston. If you guys are ever wondering about getting along with your rivals, Houston Texan quarterback, Ohio State. Houston Texan #1 receiver, Michigan. CJ Stroud, Nico Collins, the great duo going home to James Bridge on the Nico Collins replica helmet. Wow, congratulations, says Doug. Yes, sir. Big congrats indeed, my man. Very nice lid, Nico Collins. Let's go, says James Bridge. Let's do it, buddy. I mean, you did have more spots. James had 1, 2, 3, 4. A 50% chance to win. 1 helmet down. 1 win so far for James on the Nico Collins. That's a very clean helmet. Let's do this one as bonus table, Rob. You want to put this on the bonus table?
Yeah.
I have a feeling the main table will be reserved for the speed flexes tonight. That's a clean lid for Nico Collins. Give me the NFC North, says James. Looking for a bear, maybe. Brian Urlacher's in this series, James. The best bear of my childhood, him and Devin Hester. We do have an Urlacher in this series. What do we got next, though? What do we got next? Ooh, okay, well, he asked for the NFC North, and by golly, he got it. It is Jordan Addison on the Winter Warrior Viking lid. One of the best Robins out there, one of the best #2 receivers in the National Football League. He was, I believe, top 4 in receiving touchdowns 2 years ago. James Bridge, back-to-back wins. Not the Urlacher, but a very, very clean Jordan Addison Winter Warrior helmet.
Way to go.
Way to go, James.
Love it.
By the way,
Big Jordan Addison.
there's a Justin Jefferson Winter Warrior in this series as well. So Viking Nation, come and get him.
Stand up.
Darn on fire. Congrats, says Doug. Look, James, I don't know what James had for breakfast this morning, but whatever it was, I got to have the same thing because this dude is on fire here so far. Absolutely cooking here in the break room. Congrats on your Jordan Addison replica helmet. Very, very nice, James Bridge. All right, let me refresh that break page. We are sold out on the Chrome Flex single. So the guy asking about the Chrome Flex in the chat, the single is sold out, and the single is coming up. James says, thank you. You're welcome, James. What is that saying that Herm Edwards always said? We play to win the game. Hello? You can't win if you don't play. Very nice. It might be names that begin with the J. It's a J thing, says Jason Rosales. Okay. Well, then in that case, I got to change my name to something with J because it's been a very victorious name so far. Speaking of J, there's a Josh Allen in the vault. So there you go. Winning's a J thing so far in the show tonight. James Bridge. Although Ronnie Sayre and Christopher Leone won as well. So it hasn't been just J's so far. And then we do have that Chrome single coming up. I'll put this in the chat. Ain't nothing but a J thing. That's right. Chrome single #4. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Who's got a box number for the Chrome single? Let me know, let me know, let me know. There was a Josh Allen in the Diamonds, Jason. There's a brand new Vault series with the brand new Josh Allen, brother. So you won the helmet in the Diamond series. We got one in the Vault right now that's fresh, new, and fantastic. So if you are in that Chrome break, go ahead and drop me a box number I know Josh is getting you guys finalized here for the Chrome break. So let me know. Let me know what number you guys would like. We are down to, I believe, just 10 helmets left in the Chrome Flex series. Only 10 helmets left. Let's call that quad the last quad in the series, 5 to go. So we won't put up a quad when that bad boy goes. Running out of boxes in the Chrome Flex series. I want that cowboy, says Jason. All right. We do have in that Vault series, Emmitt Smith, the greatest cowboy of all time, on that flat blacklit, I believe, Emmitt Smith. Here's that Vault, by the way, real quick. Calvin Johnson, Derrick Henry, Nico Collins, Travis Kelce, Emmitt Smith, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Josh Allen, and George Kittle, all headliners in the Strip Sack Vault. So that should be a hot break once the Chrome Flex is gone. So Lucas Martiri, Joseph Levantino, Cody Myers, Joseph Colavito, and Blake Fairman. Who's got a box number in that Chrome Flex here? Give me a box number. First come, first serve. We have 2 spots taken in the Vault single and 1 spot taken in that Vault double. So I'm guessing you might be in that double, Jason. So give me a number, otherwise I'll go to the wheel. You know what? I'm going to put the picker wheel up because we only have a few boxes left. So, Vito, the box numbers are scrolling at the bottom here. So you can see that the Speed Flex one says boxes 1, 3, 5 through 8, 10 to 12, 15, 16, and 19. So, for example, in the Can't Miss Reps, we just did box 20 out of 30. That's a box number of a series. They're listed below. So if you can pick one of those numbers below for the Speed Flex, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, or 19. All right, Rob, box 12. 12 for the Chrome Flex. Yes, sir. We'll get 12 off that ticker. And we got 8 times on the way for our spots here. Good luck, gentlemen. Chrome Flex. I think it's just gentlemen this one, no ladies. But ladies are very well represented in our break room.
Yes, they are. Shout out to Ashley Roberson for making a speedy recovery. She's back home and healthy now. So shout out to Ashley, our regular. She was actually tuning in from her hospital bed to watch you weigh. So
hopefully you're doing well, Ashley. And Blake, this is another good training point, Josh. You'll learn this about me. Rob, you probably already know this. I'm a man of the present. If someone ever asks you what's next after a certain series, you tell them you got to find out. You're not going to know until the series closes, Blake. It's going to be good, but I'm focused on the Chrome Flex right now. What's next afterwards? We'll find out when we get done with this. So don't know yet. We'll find out when we're done here. So 8 times on the way. You guys want to know the next series? You got to earn it by closing out this series. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. Lucas has the NFC North. Right below is the NFC South is Joseph Levantino. Cody Myers, NFC East. Blake Fairman, NFC West. Lucas Martiri, AFC North. Joseph Calavito, AFC South. Cody Myers, AFC East. And Joseph in the AFC West. Chrome Flex, 12 out of 25 coming up.
good luck.
I can already see we're uploading the next one. Is that right? Is that what Josh just did?
We're getting the some of the inventory updated.
Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Box 12, the one Vito called out.
Second.
We just updated this.
Vito, I think, is Levantino, right? Is that you? Just to clarify, Vito, are you Joseph Levantino? I think that's Joseph Levantino. Just want to clarify, you can only call out box numbers if you are in the break. Are you Joseph Vito? Oh, you're Colavito. So you're, Joseph Colavito. Makes sense. Joseph Colavito is in this break. Oh, my God. This is crazy because this is a listed headliner. But how this is not a photoed headliner shows you how great this series is. One of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. Woo! From the grocery store to the Super Bowl. Kurt Warner on the two-tone chrome flex. That blue and gold, the blue visor, gold face mask, two-time league MVP, Hy-Vee's finest, a guy that only got a chance because of injury, and boy, oh boy, did he take advantage. Blake Fairman, closer magic, Kurt Warner, chrome speed flex. That is how it is done. That was not even a photoed headliner, man. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, an
that is
MVP
absolutely ridiculous.
MVP Super Bowl winner, and you can bag your groceries all at once. That's a pretty good win to me. So, sadly, it's not on a Cardinals lid, but that's okay. We're okay with that.
I think we won it on this one, Rob.
The Rams.
Most do.
We'll see.
Most do.
We'll see.
What a nice lid, Blake.
That's a great lid. Well, I mean, anything in the Speed Flex series, Kamen, you're getting a dub. No matter what, you're getting either a developing legend or a legend that's already been made. So. You know, it's funny enough, actually, speaking about my Cardinals, you know, there's actually a petition going on in the state of Arizona to get Kurt Warner out of the booth and make him the Cardinals offensive coordinator.
That would make sense.
That started this past weekend.
It makes sense. He would do a great job of it, right?
Yes, he would.
So that's our guy that makes our series, Jason. Luke in the background. He's the extraordinaire that picks what headliners are folded with a little bit of, you know, suggestions from yours truly, but Luke is the guy that makes those calls. To be honest with you, sometimes we just like to rotate who's photoed, who's not. Like, for example, like Lawrence Taylor is usually a photoed headliner, but in this series, we mixed it up and put him a secondary headliner. So very nice. Nice chrome, says Bubba. A fun team to watch. No kidding. The greatest show on turf, maybe the best offense ever. I grew up a Bears fan. We didn't have any offensive players. Defense was our thing, so I had to outsource my quarterback play. I went to Peyton Manning and Kurt Warner as a kid. So those are my guys.
Yeah, the Sheriff and the Grocery Boy, pretty good guys to idolize for sure. I was a pretty big Drew Brees guy.
Him as well.
Very nice to have him in here too. So
great job, Blake. Great job on the Kurt Warner, my man. So what are we doing next here, guys? What are we rocking and rolling with next, guys? Definitely looking forward to more heat coming up here in the Chrome Flex series. So we're now down to 9 boxes left. 9 boxes left in the Chrome Speed Flex series. That is it. The final 9 boxes include Jordan Love, Rob Gronkowski, Barry Sanders, Randy Moss. There's a Bo Nix, an Adrian Peterson, and a Lawrence Taylor secondary headliner. That's a 7. What is that clicking sound? You guys hear that?
Might be. Oh, I think that's my water.
Is it?
That's my water bottle. Yeah.
Sorry, that
is what it is.
I've been wondering the last 3 minutes. I didn't even mean to say it, but it's like, what's going on? But hey, so 9 boxes left, 7 headliners left in here. Love, Gronkowski, Sanders, and Moss photoed. Bo Nix, Adrian Peterson, Lawrence Taylor are secondary headliners. Now, this is the time where guys, that quad right now, especially the double too, looking awfully appetizing, right? Because $1,024. Now, that seems like a crazy amount. But if you get the NFC North, these Chrome Speed Flexes, a name like Jordan Love, Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, we're talking about $1,500 a pop. Could be closer to $2K even in value. You want to even estimate the low end of those 4 flexes, we're looking at about $6,000. So you pay $1,000, you win 4 NFC North Speed Flexes worth about $6K. That is really, really good. So let me clarify that. Make that 2 Rams from this Chrome series, both being a different design, says Blake, right?
Save time.
So let's get this Chrome Flex locked down. We just pulled this Breeze. Here's that Jordan Love Chrome, which looks absolutely stunning. We did pull the Ray Lewis. Here's the Rob Gronkowski Chrome. I know Josh wants to see Gronk.
I do.
You got to see this one tonight, Josh.
Yeah, no, we got to get into that one tonight. Although I don't think there's any up there that I wouldn't want to see. And at this point, talking about the value still on the board, there's really nowhere you can go wrong with one of these box openings under this Chrome Flex title here. Super, super, super fun and exciting to get into.
Well, Jordan Love, Rob Gronkowski, Barry Sanders, Randy Moss, Bo Nix, Adrian Peterson, Lawrence Taylor. Any one of those names in a Chrome Speed Flex is worth easily over $1,000. So I know that quad seems like a lot, but 4 chances at a helmet, you win one of those 4 boxes, you pretty much profit automatically, especially if it's one of these names. So love the Randy Moss, especially that purple and yellow, the greatest Viking of all time. Let's get that double done. Let's get that quad done. Let's get that single done. So actually, most likely, we have 9 boxes left now in the Chrome Flex. We will probably do the quad. That puts us at 5 boxes left. We'll probably do 2 doubles and a single. So most likely, that's the last single. That is definitely the last quad. And maybe 2 more doubles and the series is gone, just like that, guys. So get your spots. Tons of double up opportunities in that NFC North. Love, Sanders, Moss, and Adrian Peterson are all very much available. That Vault series, by the way, is moving right now. 4 to go in that Vault double box. All the headliners left but the Baker Mayfield. You guys can double up here as well in this series. How about a wide receiver double up? 1 spot, 2 helmets, Calvin Johnson Speed Flex, and that Justin Jefferson Rave Authentic. We have the Emmitt Smith Flat Black. I love that helmet. Don't see a flat black all that often. How about a Jamar Chase and Derrick Henry double up? Look at this Derrick Henry lid. I've never seen this one before. The purple, the sort of silver design. Lamar Jackson out 2 to 3 weeks. Look for the Ravens to establish the run. This dude, Derrick Henry, he's going to eat the next few weeks. Our UA fantasy team, by the way, guys, against the customers, 3-1. He's our bell cow. Tyreek Hill's out for the season, so we're going to need Derrick Henry to step up.
Got to fire up that trade machine.
That's right. We do probably got to fire up the trade machine.
That GM cap.
So here's that Nico Collins. Maybe trade for him. Terrific wide receiver on that Texan Rip Speed Flex. And then here's the Josh Allen, the league MVP, the fantasy machine. This actually kind of looks like the Gronk, the blue with the silver on the bottom. Beautiful chrome Speed Flex for the great Josh Allen, league MVP. It's absolute beast of a quarterback in that Vault series. So those 2 are the ones I want to tackle tonight. The Vault and the Chrome Flex, the 2 best breaks we offer. We're now down to 3 to go, by the way, in that quad break. So 3 spots to go in this quad break. I'll ask the chat here, and I'm going to limit you here, Josh, because you can't answer Rob Gronkowski. Because actually, you know what? You can answer Rob Gronkowski. But if you're going to go Gronk, give me your number 2. So Jordan Love is still left, the two-tone Love. Here is the beautiful Rob Gronkowski. We have the Barry Sanders. And then we have the Randy Moss. You know what? Let's have fun. Let's rank all 4 of these. 4 to 1. The folded ones left.
Okay.
I'm going number 4. Call it my Bears bias. I'm going Jordan Love number 4. Which is, I mean, Rob Gronkowski, Barry Sanders, and Randy Moss. I don't even think I'm biased putting Love at number 4.
I'm just worried about your relationship with Dom and where it's going to go after this.
You know what?
He said he was going to tune in tonight. This is how you're treating him?
Yes.
See,
it's a love-hate thing with Dom.
What's interesting about putting somebody like Jordan Love at number 4, though, is, we could be looking 10 years down the line here, and you retroactively go, yeah, he probably should have been number 1 because of where the value of that signature is this early in his career. He already looks like one of these top quarterbacks in the league.
It's a great signature, too.
Yeah. With the heart on there. Yeah. So, look, all 4 of these are pretty close. Well, we got to make concessions somewhere. I'm going Love 4. What's your number 4, guys? Of the 4 photo names left, Gronk, Sanders, Moss, and Love.
Yeah, I mean, I tried giving you a hard time, and I can't come up with a reason to not. I got respect for J-Lo, man. I got a lot of love for J-Lo, but I got to put him 4 for sure.
Okay.
So.
Josh?
Despite playing the devil's advocate for it, I also agree with a list like this right now. We can talk about the future. We're in the present. And because we're in the present, Jordan Love is definitely probably the 4th on this list.
Now, the other 3, if I could cop out, I would say 3-way tie for first because I love all 3 of these. Barry Sanders, the blue with the blue visor, silver face mask. Here's that Randy Moss, the two-tone, purple and yellow. And then here's the other one that's left is the, actually we went over Love already. So Gronk, here's the Barry Sanders, here's the Gronk, and here's the Randy Moss. So this is really, really tough. I'm about to make you really, really mad, Josh.
Oh, here we go.
Because, so first off, all three of these to me are a three-way tie for first. But both of these are blue, and I can't put two blues at 1 and 2 because I got to mix it up. So I'm going to give a teeny tiny edge to Barry Sanders because as much as I love Rob Gronkowski, I like Barry Sanders more, and I can't go all blue, so I'm putting Gronk as my number 3. That's my number 3. I'm sorry, Josh.
I can't listen to that.
I can also put him 3 knowing you'll put him at 1, then you look different.
I actually don't have Gronk as my 1 here, so you might be a little surprised as we go.
So what's your guys' 3 then? Rob, what do you got?
For me at number 3, I'm gonna put the as much as I enjoy good mossing, I'm gonna put Randy at the 3 just because I have seen my fair share of Vikings helmets. Sorry, Todd Meyer, along with our other Skull Nation fans out there, but I'm gonna shock you guys. I'm gonna put good old Randy at 3.
Okay, so I'm going Gronk 3. You're going Moss 3. Who's your 3, Josh?
I'm following Rob here, and I'm putting we're putting Moss at 3. And for this exact same reason, I hate to parrot everything he just said there, but I do like the colors on the helmet. But I think when you start ranking all-time lists, and you're talking about all-time players here, for me personally, on this list, my value puts Randy Moss at the 3.
Okay, so I got Moss as my 2. I got Gronk as my 3. My number 1, because I love this player, is going to be Barry Sanders, the greatest running back ever. The blue right there. I absolutely love this. Barry Sanders, my number 1 helmet left, personally.
You hear everything you just said?
What did he say?
Already perfect in training. Said I hate to piggyback everything that Rob is saying, but he's already learning so quickly. So I think it's the things you love to hear. But yeah, I would agree with you, man. I really like the Gronk quite a bit. It was really, really tempting for me to put that bad boy at 1 because he was a bad boy. So I'm still tempting about maybe doing a Gronk spike comment when he comes out. Don't tempt me, but
let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Gronk 2 and then Barry at 1. So all of the Barry Sanders inscriptions that I've seen have the Lion King, which has been one of my favorite signatures to see so far, and
look at that thing.
That's really, really cool. So
you're going Barry 1, 2 also then, Josh?
Barry 1 and then Rob 2 and then yeah.
Okay. So the chat says, by the way, Moss from I am Mr. Cool. Gronk number 4 from Doug. Barry number 1 from Doug. Jason says Barry, Moss, Gronk, and Love. Vito says Barry, Gronk, Moss, and Love. Moss, Gronk, Love, and Sanders says Doug. So actually the chat agrees with us. They're putting Barry Sanders number 1, the greatest running back of all time.
And Kamen, not to interrupt you, but speaking of these helmets, we've actually got a quad break that we are ready to get into here. And while we're doing that, if someone maybe didn't make the quad break but wants to hit the double box break, we're waiting for one more person to hit that. So they're going quickly and they're going fast, and we're getting ready to get in a couple more of these boxes.
Let's do it. So you can make that quad drafted up. That's the last quad in the series. We'll be down to 5 boxes left. We'll do 2 doubles and a single. So the last single is up, the second to last double is up, and the series will be gone. So Chrome Flex quad number 2, go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers. Blake Owen, Moss, Elway, Mahomes, Sanders, and Barkley. If we're going best helmets in the series, I would have went Mahomes 1, but Patty is off the board already. No Patrick Mahomes on the board here. So Ronnie Sear with 5, 11, 16, and 19. Thank you, Ronnie. We'll get those numbers off the ticker.
I gotta go anyway.
So 5 coming off the board, 11 coming off the board as well, and then 16 and 19. Thank you, Ronnie. 4 Chrome Flexes coming up. So actually, technically, we only have, believe it or not, guys, 19 spots left in the series. 3 more in the double, then 8 more in the next double, and then 8 in the single. And the series is gone. We move on to a brand new series with brand new headliners. Yep, I got you, Blake. Top 5 in the series as a whole. We were going with the top helmets left. But that's a pretty darn good list for the series as a whole, brother. No doubt about that, Blake. All right, so the Chrome Flex is coming up. We got Murphy Dorr, Joseph Levantino, Todd Meyer, Ronnie Sayre, Todd Meyer, and Steven Lenhart here, guys. 5, 11, 16, and 19 are the 4 boxes coming up. So let's make some room. Let's put the berry away from the earlier show when you guys get a second, and we can put this bear flex. I'll put it to the side here. Just a quick reminder though, guys, we do have a refer a friend program. If you refer somebody through the end of tonight, you get entered in for a drawing for the Bears Speed Flex.
I was looking for green.
It's 13 referrals right now. It is a 1 in 13 chance at this beautiful, beautiful Bears 85 Speed Flex. So here's that refer a friend program on the Sick Club. If you give them $50 and they spend 100 or more, you get $50 as well on that referral program. So here's where that could happen. So put this Bears lid here next to me. And then, Rob, we got the boxes, my man.
Yeah.
5, 11, 16, and 19.
Really testing my dyslexia there.
Right?
5, 11, 16, and 19.
That's a lot.
Just so you guys know, by the way, today's the last day in show.
I just said it.
Oh, you just did?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, my bad.
I know you're over there training,
My bad,
but
my
it is
bad.
the last day, just to clarify, in case you didn't hear.
I am proud to be your echo comment.
That's okay. It's good to repeat things so they know. So Todd's got the NFC North and the NFC South. NFC East is Ronnie Sayre. NFC West is Ronnie Sayre. Steven Lenhart, AFC North and South. Joseph Levantino, AFC East. And Murphy Dorr in the AFC West. And then we can make some room. We can move the Barry from the previous show as well.
Gotcha.
Since it'll be flexing here tonight.
Gotcha. Come with me, Barry.
So 5, 11, 16, and 19, our boxes. Should be an epic break. 4 Chrome Flexes coming up. You can't really beat that. Only 3 spots to go in that double, by the way, guys. 7 to go in that single. The series is almost gone.
We're at 1, I believe.
Oh, see, I got to refresh.
Right? Is that 1, or am I reading the wrong thing?
It takes a second sometimes to load up here. But you might be right. If someone just bought in, it takes usually about a minute or 2 to update on the break page.
Just to make sure, we're not refreshing the quads, or are we?
No, take the quad down. We're done with the quads.
Okay.
There's not enough boxes left to do a quad. So we just draft those up. The quads are off the board.
Just wanted to make sure.
This will be the last quad in the series, guys, in this awesome Chrome Flex. We might have a baseball break at some point, Charles, but only going to happen when we sell out the series, right?
Just so you know, Kamen, I do not have a 16 over there.
Can you give me a rundown of all the numbers there?
I definitely can.
Let's do that together while we can check here.
So you have 5 and 11.
5 and 11.
I have 7, 1, 3, 6.
All right, can you organize them low to high? That'll just be easiest for us to double check.
Yeah.
Common, we are
1,
1, okay, go ahead.
3,
Yep,
6,
yep,
7,
yep.
15.
There's no 8.
There's no 8.
There's no 8. So 6 and 7. And then 10 maybe?
No 10.
No 10 and then 15.
15.
So you only have 5 boxes left there, right?
Yeah, I have 15, 16, and 19.
Okay, so 16 is called, 19 is called. You can bring 19 over.
Okay.
So that'll leave you with 5 boxes left there, or how many? 6 left? 5 left. So give me one more number, Ronnie Sayre.
Here's 19. This is where communication is huge. There you go.
So this is the one I'm about to open. So there's no, you said there's no 11 maybe then, or no 5?
There's no 11.
There's no 11. So we have 1, 3, 6, 7, and 15. Right? Just want to make sure.
1, 2, 3, or excuse me, 1, 3, 6, 7, and 15.
Okay, so I'll get 3 off the board as well. So you actually only have 4 numbers left there. Is that right? 5. Well, once we do 3, it'll be 4 left.
I got your other 2 over there.
Yeah, but it's a quad break, so we need one more.
I have one more. Yep.
So 3.
Gotcha. 3.
So actually, that is the last double. We'll actually do 2 singles to close it up. We have 1 box less than we think. So that next double is going to be 2 more. So you can actually go ahead and take down the double in quad. We'll do 2 more singles and get the series done that way.
the double is also closed now anyway.
Yep.
So
that'll be it for the double.
Awesome.
So
Yeah, I
perfect.
got
So
that.
1, 6,
See
7,
here.
and 15.
The double.
Good luck, guys, for the quad. Let's have some fun here. Well. We talk about this NFC North spot. How about some love in the break room? Todd Meyer
There it
with the
is.
Jordan Love Chrome Speed Flex. The green and yellow, J Hart 10 right there with the beautiful golden visor. Todd Meyer, NFC North. You are taking home the Jordan Love. Got his Packers at 2-1-1. Had over 300 yards, 3 touchdown passes over the weekend. Awesome helmet. Congrats, Todd, on the Jordan Love.
He's playing the wrong type of football on Sunday night. He ended it in a tie?
Right?
Didn't know that could happen.
It can. It actually almost didn't end in a tie. It was 1 second away from not ending in a tie. I'll tell you what, though. Jordan Love did everything he could. Put up 40 points. I think that Green Bay Packer defense let him down over the weekend. So beautiful Chrome Flex for Jordan Love. Congrats, says Doug. Absolutely congrats. Ironically, the Viking fan snagging the Jordan Love. Go figure. That happens more than you would think in this break room. So congratulations, Todd Meyer, on your Jordan Love. And I got 3 more boxes coming up, guys. 3 more boxes. And then we only have 2 more breaks because we have that double sold out. That single is the second to last single in the series. Then once he's wrapped up there, you can show him how to just click draft, so it's not even on the site.
I got you.
We'll get there.
We're getting caught up.
So awesome stuff here. Box 3 from Ronnie the Sayer. Ronnie Sayer the Slayer. What do we got next in the all Chrome Flex series? We're out here flexing in the break room, man. Out here flexing.
Would have been Wilkins because it's the quads. I'm just gonna mark them.
This is nice. Again, this is not even a photoed headliner. This is very nice. Murphy. We got Bo Nix. The two-tone, the blue and orange with the orange visor, the orange face mask. Led all rookie quarterbacks in passing touchdowns last season. Awesome lid. Murphy Door, AFC West. You are taking home the Bo Nix Chrome. Had a big win last night over the Bengals. Got his Broncos at 2-1. Very nice Murphy on the Bo Nix Chrome. So that one going on the table for at least a hot second, but table is busy tonight. We got 2 guys in as well. I know we got the computer as well, so probably a little bit harder. Can you actually move the computer?
Yeah.
Especially since you have a little bit less access to it. It'll give us a little bit more room for the helmets tonight.
Honestly, I think it fits well at the table. You got the Chrome Speed Flexes, you got the Chrome Book.
Yeah, you do.
You got
it all makes sense.
Yeah, but I will say, I'm going to go out on a limb here. Those are worth just a touch more than my Chrome Book.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Love that, says Ashley. Absolutely, Ash. Absolutely, tootly. So, all right, 2 more coming up. 2 more.
Beautiful.
Can move those closer to you then, since we have a little bit room.
Absolutely.
If you really need it, we could bring it back, Rob. I know there's not enough room anyway with both of you guys here.
Don't worry about it.
All right, thank you, brother.
Less distractions.
Box 11 coming up.
Nothing.
Box 11 out of 25. What do we got next? What do we got next in the all chrome? Great lid so far. Absolutely. These are awesome, guys. Oh. You ready, Josh? You ready?
Is this it? Is
Rob
this it?
Gronkowski!
We've been waiting for it.
Let's go! The
There he is.
two-tone, the blue and the silver. The single season record holder for receiving touchdowns by tight end. Maybe the best prime tight end of all time. Yeah. Now, you learn about me. I'm a longevity guy. So I factor in for the GOAT. How many years did you do it? That's why a guy like Travis Kelce, Tony Gonzalez, Antonio Gates might get some longevity points. But if we're talking about one season, one game, one play, I'm not sure I'd take anybody over Rob Gronkowski. I'll say this, maybe the most talented tight end ever on that beautiful Patriots chrome. Awesome hit. Vito, Joseph Levantino. Very, very nice, Joseph, on your chrome flex. My man, Rob Gronkowski. That is clean. Tom Brady's #1 target all those years, the great Rob Gronkowski.
Oh, that's
Five.
Best Robs out there in no particular order, Rob Gronkowski and Rob Hill.
That's debatable.
They're up there, right?
It depends on who you ask.
Right? The Hall of Fame of Robs, I say. So shiny. So we did pull an NFC North already, Blake. We pulled the Jordan Love, my man. But there's going to be at least 2 left, or at least 1 left, depending on what else happens next. Actually, at least 2 left. Yeah, Barry, Moss, and Peterson are left still, guys. So those big names still available in this series.
Okay.
Rob Gronkowski. So that means either Barry Sanders or Randy Moss will be left no matter what for the next one. The double is on deck, by the way, guys, for the Chrome Flex. And then we have only 6 to go in the second to last single in the series.
Yeah, so we do have a couple orders that did come in for the double. So let's see, because we did change those to put those in the drafts. So we did take that off. So let's see what we have here.
But they didn't get in the next one. This is just no oversells or anything, right? We're good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought we drafted.
So
It is busy tonight, my man Blake. It is uber busy here in the break room with all this heat tonight. Look at all these lids on the table, guys. Beautiful, beautiful chrome speed flexes here in the break room.
They are.
All right, 19 coming up next. Box 19, the last box in this quad break. Last box in the quad break. What do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, gosh. You know what? I'm going to call it how it is. This series is crazy because this is one of the best helmets in the series, and this is the Anmore section. Not a headliner, not a secondary headliner, but the beautiful Ghost Chrome Giants legend, Michael Strahan, with the 7-time Pro Bowl, 6-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champion inscription, Hall of Fame 14, 2001 NFL Defensive Player of the Year, the Oakley visor, the very, very clean helmet right there, Michael Strahan. That's the NFC East, and that is Ronnie Sayer with the Strahan lid. So there's 4 boxes left. It is Barry Sanders, Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson, and Lawrence Taylor. The last 4 boxes are all headliners, looks like, if our tracker's right on the board. So let's get this done. Such an awesome series. Michael Strahan Flex. The double's coming up next. Let me write up this note real quick for Ronnie Sayer. Congrats, Ronnie, on your Michael Strahan.
So because of box limitations, we do have 4 left in the Chrome Flex series. There were just going to be singles, correct?
Yep, correct. Because the singles already bought into.
Okay.
So it'll be 2 singles.
So Ronnie, in your situation, because he did buy those 2 doubles before it closed, that's going to transition into 4 single spots for Ronnie, correct?
Okay, so you're saying that it oversold?
Yeah.
So there was like, okay, so real quick, Ronnie, would you like to have 4 spots in the single, or would you rather have a refund? So you're telling me that his spots here, he bought spots, but Blake got in before him.
Right.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Correct. Blake filled it, and then he bought 2 after it was already at 0.
Yep.
Okay, so Ronnie, are you with us? Ronnie Sayer. We can give you 4 spots of the next single, or we can refund you, brother. But we need an answer now because I can't wait till these next 2 boxes are gone, because then we're going to go ahead and obviously, have the next break.
Yeah.
So are you with us, Ronnie Sayer? Ronnie Sayer, are you there, brother? We can give you 4 spots in the next single, my man. I'm going to go ahead and ask for box numbers in this double, though. Chrome Flex double number 5. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Todd Meyer, Blake Fairman, Ricky Johns, and Blake Wilkins in here. Let's see if I could tag Ronnie. Is he in here? I'm going to try to reply to him. Nope. Yep. Ronnie, would you like 4 spots in the next single? Your break oversold. So let us know, Ronnie, if you're listening.
Roughly.
1 in 15. 1 in 15 from Blake. Thank you, Blake. I'll get 1 in 15 off the ticker here. It's going to be headliners left no matter what in the last 2 singles. So please let us know, Mr. Ronnie, if you're watching. So I do see him buying in this break. So you'll learn this too, Josh. If 2 guys are in at the same time within 10 seconds of each other, it will allow both guys to purchase. So then we move them to the next break in that case, if they want to. Otherwise, it would be a refund. So let's do 1 in 15 for this one. We already know this one already. And we're actually at 3 spots to go. Did you give them the 4 spots or no? They're just filling up naturally.
So I mean, as of right now, if we were to give him the 4 spots,
it would sell out, right? I got you.
It would probably sell out. We still have a couple more orders to put in Common, but
yeah,
I would guess that it would be sold out.
Here's what we'll do: we're gonna get this one sold out, and Ronnie will have until it sells out to let us know. Otherwise, we're gonna refund him because I don't want to spend people's money for them. So Ronnie will not be in the next single. He could be in the last single if he wants to. Otherwise, we'll shoot him a refund here, get the guy's money back. Because, you know, some guys only want to be in the double box break.
Exactly.
So I don't want to spend Ronnie's money for him. We can put you in the final single, Ronnie, or we can give you a refund. If he doesn't give us a response by the time that happens, we're just going to refund him. Kick his money back to his account.
I mean, shout out to everybody playing tonight.
It goes quick.
That's how fast it's going tonight.
Yeah, it goes quick, man.
Yeah.
These spots fill up quickly. These spots fill up quickly. Yes, I'm talking to you, Ronnie. So your break oversold, Ronnie. We can refund you your 2 spots in the double, or we can give you 4 spots in the final single. We cannot give you spots in the next single, though, because that only has 3 spots to go right now. So would you like 4 spots
I can put him in there.
in the final single, or a refund for your 2 double spots? It did oversell.
I got you. We just move everything up.
He says, sure. Okay. So Ronnie, so actually he'll be in the last break, and we have the first 4 spots. Rob, good training experience for Josh. When he puts up the next break, he could put it at 4 spots to go to start. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So then this isn't full.
Yeah, so this one is not full as of right now, so just, put
Yeah,
the
we got
order on
1
the side.
spot to go.
Awesome. And then just, and then move all
So
these guys up.
Todd, Blake, Ricky, and Blake, we're going to go 8 times boxes 1 in 15. I tell these guys in these Chrome Flex breaks, you got to be quick. Don't wait till it says 2 or 3 spots to go. Get them when it says 6 to 7. You make sure you get yourselves in the break. So 8 times on the way here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, Blake Fairman has the NFC North. Todd Meyer has the NFC South. Todd has the NFC East, NFC West. Blake AFC North. Todd AFC South. Todd AFC East. And Ricky AFC West. And then Rob, 1 in 15, brother.
1 in 15.
And I'll give you a couple boxes here because I am jam-packed with boxes tonight.
I got you.
Almost boxed in, which is things we like to see here. And these are good problems to have being boxed in here in the UA live break room. So we have 1 to go in the 5th single. And then the last single is going to automatically start at 4 spots to go.
That's right.
Because of Ronnie's 4 spots. 1 in 15. Yes, 1 in 15. Yes, sir. Blake says, come on, Sanders. You got the Sanders and the Moss spot and the Peterson spot. So actually, Blake, you're guaranteed to win at least 1 speed flex no matter what here in the North.
1 on top, 15 on bottom.
Guaranteed to win at least 1 speed flex. So good luck, guys. Box 1 coming up. Uno. What do we got in the flex break? All chromes, guys, in this epic series. Here's the one I've been having my eyes on. Blake Fairman, your favorite lid. Your second favorite, I think, I guess. You've been mossed! Randy Moss on the
There it is.
two-tone Chrome Flex. The purple and the yellow face mask, yellow visor. Blake Fairman, Randy Moss, two-tone Chrome Speed Flex. Very, very nice. Second most receiving touchdowns ever. The most in a single season. Dang, that's beautiful, says Ashley. Yes, it is. Randy Moss, Chrome Speed Flex.
Just to make sure, Kamen, we did we do the Lawrence Taylor for this?
No, that was the Michael Strahan.
What's the Michael Strahan?
So it was not the Lawrence Taylor. So that Lawrence Taylor is still left. Michael
LT.
Strahan was the Ann Moore section. That's how good that series is.
And then Peterson too.
Peterson is still left. Barry Sanders is still left. And there's a lot of good stuff left in this series, guys. No doubt about that. So I think we'll do the Moss. This is tough. Wow, it's tough. So there's a lot of blue. It's my favorite color. Let's get rid of the Bo Nix because we'll have the blue Barry Sanders as well. We'll give a little bit of different color scheme on the table. Sorry, Bo. Got to make concessions somewhere. I would say Jordan Love is on the hot seat. I got rid of a blue lid because there's a blue Barry Sanders coming up. So there we go. All right, one more coming up in the Chrome Flex double here. Box 15. Is it a double up for Blake with Adrian Peterson or Barry Sanders, perhaps? Well, there's only 4 boxes left, Ricky. So obviously, with only 4 boxes left, not every division is going to be represented with so few boxes left, right? That only makes sense. And you asked about the Lawrence Taylor, Rob. Here it is, LT, the greatest defensive player of all time. Lawrence Taylor, the blue chrome with the red face mask, the red visor. One of 2 defensive players ever to win the league MVP, a 3-time defensive player of the year. That is the most ever, tied with J.J. Watt and also Aaron Donald. Awesome Chrome Flex, Todd Meyer, Lawrence Taylor. And I'm also going to put this one away because we got to make concessions. A lot of blue here. Putting away the GOAT defensive player right there for Todd Meyer.
I updated it to 4 on the other one already.
So it's actually pretty simple in the final 2 boxes. Yeah. You're going to want the NFC North. There's an Adrian Peterson and a Barry Sanders. You want to be the king of the North in the last 2 boxes. So we have the 5th single coming up, and the final single is only 4 to go. The series is gone then, and we'll drop a brand new series coming up next. A beautiful, beautiful Lawrence Taylor.
You predicted it.
Man, it'll be that golden egg mixer that will drop next, Josh. So you guys can search for that when we get there. Man, oh man, oh man. This Chrome Flex series is something else.
It's hot.
It is hot. All right, so the singles coming up. I'm guessing you're getting that one finalized, right?
So, yeah,
Josh?
I'm finalizing it right now, and it's now up with 4 available for the next version, but we're finalizing that because the previous is closed.
Yep. So Chrome Flex single number 5. Go ahead and drop me a box number. We have 2 boxes left, Polo. One of them is Barry Sanders, and the other one is Adrian Peterson. And Barry Sanders and Adrian Peterson in the final 2 boxes. Blake, I'm guessing, is in that break. He wants 7. Thank you, Blake. So we'll do 7 for the next one, Rob. And the last time we'll ask for a box number because when 6 sells out, the series is gone.
I have 2 left. 2 left in that bad boy.
There's 2 left now?
There are 2 left.
So there was 1 hiding behind there.
There must have been. There's 2 left over there.
Okay. So
There was 1 over here earlier.
that's what, see, I was originally right then. We did have the right boxes left. So what numbers are over there?
16 and 6. Those were the numbers that were called on the quad.
Okay. All right, so there's 16 is still left, you said?
16 and 6.
Blake, would you still like 7 or would you like 16 instead, since you did call that? So we actually could have put up a double. Well, Ronnie, let me ask you this. Can you take that single down real quick, Josh?
Sure.
Can you take the single down real quick? Because I'm going to give Ronnie an option here. Let's take the single down, and we can draft that up so there will be nothing up. I'm going to go ahead and open up this box because Ronnie did buy spots in a double, so we can actually do a double to close out the series. Yep. So, Ronnie, if you would rather have 16 was called in the quad, I'm hearing. So what box did you bring me then? Because 16 was called in the quad. That's what I thought as well. Let me double check here.
Yeah, the 16 wasn't over there. It was over here. I was counting the board to see what headliners were left, and I was trying to match up the headliners with what was on the board, but we were short a box, and it was over here.
It was called, but we didn't open it at the time because it was
because you didn't see it.
It was with the practice squad series over here.
I don't know why it was there. That's confusing. Okay.
Otherwise, obviously, I would have seen the number with it.
So what box did we do instead?
I want to say it was 7. Let me see what we got here. I have 3, 19, 3 and 19. But this is the Bo Nix. That's not from the quad. Straight hand wasn't a part of the quad. Josh, let's see what we had in the quad. That was 1. And then I can figure out the boxes. Just go to the winner sheet. Breeze, Ray Lewis, Nico Collins.
So we did 3 instead.
3.
Is that right? Okay. So here's what we'll do. So what you're saying is that 16 was called, but you didn't see 16 back, that it was put somewhere else.
Correct.
Okay.
It was not present.
All right. So I see what we're doing here. Well, I'm not going to change the winners. What I can do, this is kind of tricky, actually. Okay. Let me get through this break first, then we'll see what we can do. Because I want to take a second and think about it, guys. We're going to do 7 here, and it'll be 7, 6, and 16 left, and we can revisit what we'll do here. What I was going to offer to Ronnie, though, Ronnie, we can give you your 2 spots back in a double, or we can give you your 4 spots in the single. We could put up 1 more double to sell out the series. Let's reconvene here. We'll open up this box, and then we'll see what we got coming up here next. So 8 times on the way, guys, for the Chrome Flex. Box 7 coming up, and then I can see what we think the best play would be here, guys. So 6, 7, and 8. It is James Bridge up top in the NFC North. NFC South is Jason Smorosky, Blake Finneran, NFC East, Cody Myers, NFC West, Josh Rouser, AFC North, Blake Wilkins, AFC South, Cody Myers, AFC East, and Josh Rouser in the AFC West. Box 7 coming up. 7 on the way, called out by Blake. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? We've got ourselves the greatest running back of all time. Woo! It is Barry Sanders on the Chrome Speed Flex. That is the NFC North. That is James Bridge. You are taking home the Barry Sanders, my man. Awesome, awesome lid. The GOAT running back, Barry Sanders. So get that written up for James Bridge. And then Ronnie, since there was a little confusion here, brother, I will offer you up 4 spots in the single, or we can get 2 spots in the double, or you can refund, my man. We can figure out what we'll do afterwards. So there's an Adrian Peterson left, and there's 1 more box left. Adrian Peterson and 1 more box left. If Ronnie does want to be in that break, I'll give him first dibs at calling box 16. Otherwise, I mean, we did already do the boxes. So I'm not going to change the winners, but we can revisit, potential gift cards, etc. When it comes to customer service.
Yeah. I mean, if Ronnie's the one that calls 16, it doesn't change. Doesn't change too much, especially if he wants to stay in the double. So
Yes.
So Ronnie, like Kamen said, this is entirely on you, my man. If we're continuing the single, or we're going back to the double.
Okay.
Close this bad boy out.
Let's do the single. It'll be 4 to go in the single, and then we'll do one more single afterwards. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Since we did pull the Barry Sanders.
So Ronnie will have the first 4 spots, and then he'll be able to call 16.
Yes, we'll reserve 16 for Ronnie if he wants it, since you did call 16 earlier.
Josh, you got that?
Yep.
So I will say, rest assured, 16 is not a photoed headliner. So maybe for the guys in that break, maybe that would be the best possible result, right? 16 was not a photoed headliner. So that hopefully makes you feel a little bit easier, guys. So, we'll see what happens here. Definitely, we could probably work on something on the back end. I will say this, though, Josh. I would feel bad to... Was it box 3 we did instead? I'm not going to go in and say the guy that had box 3, I'm not going to pull his win from him. For him. That would be definitely not right. So we'll look into something for you guys after the show. I'll contact our customer service team, and they will come up with something for you guys that were in that break. I guess it depends on what happens in box 16. That is a sweet Barry, says Lions fan. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a very, very sweet Barry. Indeed, Barry Sanders. I am going to do something here with us only having 5 series up, though. Even without us not having closed out that Chrome yet, I'm feeling generous to our customers here, Josh.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and drop the golden egg anyway. Because if we had like 7 series up at once, I'd feel kind of weird about it. We do have 6... Only 5 series up right now. So we'll drop the golden egg, a single and double. We'll drop that new series for you guys. And then if you're a Viking fan like Todd Meyer, Adrian Peterson is in the last 2 boxes. All day secondary headliner in the Chrome Flex. So
We're going to get that golden egg up right now for everybody.
yeah, could be a good little experience. We'll go ahead and drop the golden egg for our customers anyway, because they earned all the photoed headliners. We'll still leave that Chrome Flex break up, but we'll drop a brand new series for the rest of you guys. If you want the Chromes, they're still there to be had. Still there to be had for our wonderful customers. And then also there to be had, the vault break, were 4 spots to go in that vault double. We're still looking for Calvin Johnson, one of the most rare autographs in football memorabilia. If Barry Sanders is the best Lion, then Calvin Johnson is the second best Lion. We do have that Derrick Henry, beautiful Derrick Henry Speed Flex, that purple with that beautiful white on the back. Very, very clean for King Derrick Henry. Here's that Josh Allen 2-tone Chrome Flex JA17. That is very, very nice right there. The league MVP. We do have the George Kittle. Make sure it's the one for the $100. I know there was 2 on there. That's confusing. Yeah, the price is it the one that says 100 for the single?
113.
Yeah, that's the right one. 113.
So just 113.
So we'll do single and double for that one.
And then we got them out here.
Yes, they should be out there. So we still got the Travis Kelce, one of, if not the best tight ends ever. Got this beautiful Nico Collins Rip Speed Flex as well in this series. The Emmitt Smith Flat Black, NFL's all-time leading rusher. We do have that Justin Jefferson Rave Authentic, Jay Jettas. A very, very clean lid right there. Got that Jamar Chase slate. Then we got the George Kittle on that Rave, the best tight end, arguably in football, for that Niners lid. Still got ourselves in the can't miss reps. Absolutely loaded with headliners in here. Alvin Kamara, the 2-way running back. Got John Elway, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Got that clean Jared Allen, Kansas City Chief amp. We got the Justin Jefferson Winter Warrior full-size rep. We do have the Tim Brown Raider lid. We do have the Marshall Falk on the Rams retro lid. Michael Strahan, one of the best Giants ever, the former deep boy, Antonio Gates, most receiving touchdowns ever by tight end. That clean Brian Thomas Jr. flash, terrific wide receiver. We got Darrelle Revis on that Jets lid, a Revis Island right there. There's a Brian Urlacher, very, very clean lid for the Bears' great defensive superstar, NFL's 8th all-time leading rusher, Jerome Bettis, on that clean amp. And then we do have Hines Ward, Trey McBride, still available secondary headliners in that series. Can you erase the Omarion Hampton, Josh? We did pull that one. Mr. Hampton was also pulled for the secondary names. Speaking of good headliner ratios, we have 8 boxes left in the practice squad, and we have 4 headliners left. That includes the Bruce Smith full-size rep for the Bills, NFL's all-time sack leader, 200 career sacks, Bruce Smith. We got the James Harrison Steelers Speed Flex, one of the best defensive players in Steeler history. Then we got that Fred Taylor Speed Flex, the Jaguar great running back, over 11,000 career rushing yards for Fred Taylor. We do have Tiki Barber's secondary headliner as well, guys. 8 boxes left, 4 headliners left, 50% chance at a headliner in the practice squad. Jersey break looking for Patrick Peterson. That beautiful Cardinal red as Rob just stepped out. Mr. Cardinal Nation here in the house. Michael Vick, Chad Johnson, secondary headliners in that jersey break. Vault single is up. The practice squad is up. And then we do have that Chrome Flex, 4 spots to go. Todd Meyer, I would get in this break because there's a 50% chance at Adrian Peterson. They're all Chrome Flexes. They're all fantastic. Let's get this series done tonight. Let's see the all day. And let's see what the other one is in this series, right? Such an awesome, awesome series. And then here's that Golden Egg series. This is a brand new series we're dropping for our customers, guys. This one's a little bit interesting. So it's a 30-box series, folks. We have 10 Speed Flexes in the 30 boxes that you see on the graphic here. But there's actually 5 bonus Speed Flexes. So you'll see in the listing here how this works. Each box will include 1 random autographed football item, including Speed Flex helmets, mini helmets, footballs, and jerseys. 5 boxes in this series may contain a golden egg. The golden egg means you get to select boxes A through E and win an autographed Speed Flex in addition to the item you won. So basically, there's a 50% chance at a Speed Flex in this series. There's the 10 photoed Speed Flexes, and there's the 5 bonus flexes, which you get with the jersey, with the mini, with the rep helmet. You don't get to pick one, you get both. So basically, 50% of boxes in this series will be a Speed Flex. Now, you could get a mini, you could get a jersey, but look at the minis and jerseys in the series. Dan Marino, one of the best quarterbacks ever. Emmitt Smith on the Cowboy football, NFL's all-time leading rusher. A.J. Brown, T.J. Watt, Ray Lewis, some of the mini headliners in the series, some of the best players at their positions in the NFL. The 10 Speed Flexes we know of, Baker Mayfield on that Bucks rave, one of the best quarterbacks in the league today. The Winter Warrior Randy Moss Speed Flex. For the guys that missed out on the Moss in this last series, another chance to get Mossed here in the Golden Egg Mixer. Marshall Faulk, 2-tone Chrome Flex. Looks like that Rams one we pulled for Kurt Warner. Bo Nix on the all-orange Chrome. Brian Thomas Jr., very underrated receiver, 3rd in the league in receiving yards last year. Here's that Barry Sanders with the Lion King inscription, the Lion alternate, the Chris Olave custom Saints Speed Flex, the Darrelle Revis Flex, the Jamar Chase Flex. Man, imagine those 2 guys going head-to-head, the corner and wide receiver. And here's one we don't often see. Jerry Rice on a Raiders Speed Flex. Now, I actually think of Jerry Rice and the Raiders because when I was watching football, as a kid, I remember watching Rice on the Raiders of all teams. Closer look at some of these videos, by the way. Here's that Jets Speed Flex. By the way, with the Jets Avenue on that Rip Speed Flex for Revis Island, Darrelle Revis. Here's that Chris Olave, beautiful Saints Speed Flex. That is super duper clean. Here's the Rams 2-tone Flex, Marshall. One of the best running backs ever, dual threat guy, one of 3 guys with 1,000 rush yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. Then here's that Brian Thomas Jr., the beautiful rib Jaguar Speed Flex. And then lastly, here's the Bo Nix. And this is more of the orange and blue chrome flex. So who's jumping in right now?
Todd Meyer just closed us out on the single box break. We got Todd and Ronnie going head to head here.
Yeah, well, it makes sense because there's a 50% chance at a Viking. So one more box coming up.
We'll get that set up for you here, Kamen.
Yep, thank you, sir. Chrome Speed Flex single number 6. Go ahead and drop me a box number, Ronnie or Todd here, 6 or 16. Actually, I did tell Ronnie he can pick 16 if he wants it. Since we did have 16 earlier, we didn't get it to him. So, Ronnie, if you want 16, it's all yours, brother. Otherwise, we'll do 6. So I'll give Ronnie first dibs there.
And we're running one more of those as well, right?
One more, yes.
Okay.
He says, sure on 16. All right, brother. So Ronnie Sayre, Todd Meyer, good luck, gentlemen. Box 16 coming up in the Chrome Flex. 8 times on the way for our spots. 50% chance it's Adrian Peterson. 50% chance it's one of the other ones. So if it is Peterson, it's Todd Meyer in the NFC North. Todd has the NFC South as well. We have Ronnie in the NFC East. Todd NFC West. Ronnie AFC North. Ronnie AFC South and East. And Todd Meyer in the AFC West. We can put... Let's put the Jordan Love off to the side. And then we'll do box 16 if you have a second here, Josh.
Okay.
Actually, you get that stuff figured out. I'll get up and get it.
Okay.
Let me put this Love off to the side here. 16 coming up. So 50% chance at all day Adrian Peterson here in box 16. 16 out of 25 here. Second to last box in the Chrome Flex. What do we got here? Huh. It's one of those good news, bad news situations.
Here we go.
So good news for Todd Meyer. He's winning. Bad news, it's not all day. It's a beautiful Steve Smith Sr., though, on this awesome sort of, matte chrome speed flex. NFL's 8th all-time leading receiver, a Triple Crown winner, Todd Meyer, NFC South. You've got the Steve Smith flex. Very, very nice for Todd Meyer. So box 16 is going home to the Todd father. Very, very nice. 264-799 on the Steve Smith right there. So the last box in the series is going to be the Adrian Peterson, if that board is correct. It'll be box 6. I'm going to go ahead and get that box set up here because I'm guessing that Todd might buy out the break, perhaps, or get a bunch of spots. Maybe getting that Adrian Peterson in the last box. So congrats, Todd, on your Steve Smith right there. 264-799, Steve Smith, Speed Flex. Terrific wide receiver. One of the all-time greats. One of 5 guys in the Super Bowl era that has won himself a Triple Crown. How about that? Todd, I'll trade for that, says Ronnie. If you're interested, email me, rsayer. Drop in his email right there. By the way, if you have Vikings, Ronnie, that's what Todd likes. He's a Minnesota Viking fan here. So awesome, awesome lid. Let me get that last box, because I'm guessing this is going to happen here. day. 1 box to go. Who's getting the Adrian Peterson, guys? Box 6 here. Let's get that break sold out. You guys will see what we're talking about here. Let me refresh the break page, and I will show off exactly what I'm talking about. If you read the listing, all the veteran players in the break room, they always do here. Here's the Adrian Peterson secondary headliner that has not been pulled yet. How about that? How about that? All day, Adrian Peterson has not been pulled yet. So definitely recommend jumping in here and getting that all day Adrian Peterson. By the way, I would just say this. Karma is a real thing. So, for example, in that quad break, so just to give every customer an ease of mind, because I just double-checked this myself. Actually, that's the double. Here's the quad. Did you label the quad as a double on accident? Yeah, you did. So, one training point right here.
Oh.
Go ahead and change it. It'll be QB number 2. You get what I'm saying?
Yep, it's probably a duplicate I made.
You're good. So if you duplicate the quad. But I know people are looking at box 16. What would have happened? Well, box 16 would have been Steve Smith. So Todd Myers, the guy that would have won the Steve Smith in that break, it came back around. Todd did win the Steve Smith in this last break.
Wow.
So it did work out, actually, for Todd Myers. So Todd, you would have won anyway. You did win the Steve Smith. It was destiny to win Steve Smith. Ronnie with the box call 16 would not have won Steve Smith. Steven Lenhart, Joseph Levantino, Murphy Dorr. You guys could also rest easy. You would not have won with that box 16. So hopefully that makes people feel a little bit more at ease. I know it makes me feel more at ease personally because the guy that would have won the Steve Smith ended up winning it anyway.
Absolutely.
So a little bit of justice in the universe here for sure. So speaking of the guy that won the Steve Smith, he might consider getting this break. If you want this, Todd Meyer, this would be yours. The Adrian Peterson, you buy all 8 spots, you guarantee yourself all day Adrian Peterson inside box 6. The last box in the series, one of the best running backs of all time, a must-have for any Viking fan. That's for sure. We do have that new Golden Egg series is active. We do have 1 spot taken in that break, I believe, in the Golden Egg double, which, by the way, 226. You can double up in here. You can get Barry Sanders and Randy Moss in the NFC North. You can get yourself Jamar Chase and Ray Lewis in the AFC North. You can get 2 speed flexes doubling up. Bo Nix with Jerry Rice and Barry Sanders with Randy Moss. So put this Golden Egg series on the ticker. Will be another excellent series to attack tonight, the Golden Egg. Bless you, Josh.
Thank you very much.
And this one is 1 through 30. And we have boxes A through E. So boxes A through E are available as the bonus Speed Flex prizes. So it's a chance for the guys in that Speed Flex series that are paying a bunch of money. You can pay less money, and you get a 50% chance at a Speed Flex in this break. Half the boxes are Speed Flexes, and if they're not Speed Flexes, they're going to be massive names regardless. So technically, there's 30 boxes, 10 Speed Flexes, but if you win a replica, a mini, or a jersey, you will get yourself a chance to get one of those extra Speed Flexes. A through, actually, A, B, C, D, and E. That's 5. Yep, 5 letters in that series. Yep, get a golden ticket to a Speed Flex. It's like Willy Wonka here in the break room. Willy Wonka. And this series is one that I think, Josh, we got to open up a box to see how it works. And once we do that, we'll definitely get rolling.
That's right. Sometimes you got to see it to believe it. That's what they say here. And once we get into that box, I'm sure some of that demand and that value will seem to skyrocket for people here.
Right? So, Todd, I trade you a Chris Carter standard flex for Smith. So, Ronnie putting that out there for Todd Meyer a Chris Carter for the Viking fan. So let's get that golden egg done. 6 spots to go. Let's get that last Chrome Flex box done. Viking Nation, now's your time. A guaranteed Adrian Peterson. I'm actually surprised Todd is not in that next break. All right, with the all day being guaranteed, I'm guessing he'd be in that break already. Here he is. Here he is.
I was about to say,
Just
funny
kidding.
you say that.
Just kidding. He's here. Todd buying 3 spots in that break. So thank you, Todd, putting that Chrome Flex single down to 5 spots to go. So I'll drop that link in the chat. Chrome Flex single. Chrome Flex single is 5 spots to go. Red Sox up 2-1 in the 9th, Josh.
They are.
They might pull off the W. Got 2 runs in the 7th, looks like. Leading 2-1 in the 9th inning in that baseball game tonight.
Chapman came in, got Crochet out of a little bit of a situation there, and Red Sox looking to make the comeback happen. Yankees have not beat the Red Sox in the last 4 playoff meetings.
Oh, how about that? Aroldis Chapman, a World Series champion with the Cubbies, so he knows how to pitch in the postseason. Let's get some closers in the break room. Let's close out that Speed Flex break, and let's open up one of these golden egg boxes, right? You guys open up a golden egg. I mean, you can potentially, let this sink in. Best case scenario, guy. The Chrome Flex break is $256 a spot. You jump in the golden egg double is only $226 for 2 boxes. You could potentially win a Randy Moss and a Barry Sanders Speed Flex. Those 2 combined together, looking at north of $2,000 for just $226.
Incredible.
So get yourself about 10 times the value, 2 Speed Flexes. You can actually get potentially one of these flexes, and you get a golden egg, and then you get a bonus flex afterwards. So that is a possibility in this golden egg football mixer series. What do we got orders coming into?
We've got 1 spot left. Ronnie just took 4 of them on that Chrome Flex. We've got 1 more for a chance at that Adrian Peterson helmet. So get in now because it will not be here much longer.
And then you haven't done the Chase wheel spin lists yet, have you? So Rob can go over that with you because once we get this break filled up, that'll close up the series and we'll get you guys in the Chase wheel spin here for the Chrome Flex break. If I'm Todd, I might as well get that last spot, go mano a mano, 50-50 for both of these guys.
That's right.
And I'll say this, Ronnie, I don't know if Todd would accept the Chris Carter, but there's definitely a pretty darn good chance he'll trade a Chrome Adrian Peterson for a Chrome Steve Smith.
Well, it's not going to be Todd going 50-50 here because Blake slid into that final spot, Blake Wilkins, and we're going to get this Adrian Peterson box open very shortly.
All right, so box 6. Josh will get that break ready to go, and we will do box 6 here in the Chrome Flex. I'm actually not even going to read off the divisions because whoever gets the NFC North wins the Adrian Peterson.
That's right.
So you just want the North spot in this break. Who's going to be the king in the North? The king of the North. That golden egg double, by the way, down to 5 spots to go. The vault double down to 4 spots to go. So we are knocking on that door here of these breaks. So this will be the final Chrome Flex single number 7 coming up. It is Todd Meyer, Ronnie Sayer, and Blake Wilkins. As Rob is working out back there, putting those boxes together. So 8 times on the way. Good luck, gentlemen. Looking for the top name after 8 clicks is taking home the Adrian Peterson here. Will it be Todd, Ronnie, or Blake? 5, 6, 7. It's Todd after 7. 8th and final click. It is Ronnie Sayer, the Slayer, taking home the Adrian Peterson Chrome Flex. Let's take a look at what this looks like. I wonder if it's the all purple one or is it the 2-tone purple and yellow perhaps. And Ronnie, if you want to trade this, we can make this happen. Ronnie could trade the Adrian Peterson for the Steve Smith if she really wants that Steve Smith lid, right? Oh, okay. This is a little different. This is the all purple Chrome Flex with the big autograph all day Adrian Peterson right here. That's a beautiful hit, Ronnie Sayer. Congrats on your Adrian Peterson. I call it the grape chrome, the purple grape chrome on one of the best running backs ever. Top 5 all time in rushing yards, top 5 in rushing touchdowns, the single game rushing record holder, the last running back to win the MVP with that silver ink, Adrian Peterson. That's coming off like multiple ACL, MCL injuries. It didn't matter. That's how good Peterson is. Nice hit to Ronnie Sayer. All right, Ronnie. How about it, brother? How about it with the Adrian Peterson? Beautiful, beautiful lid for Ronnie Sayer. A perfect combination of speed and power, right? I mean, this guy had it all. The speed and the power. Adrian Peterson did a little bit of everything, man. The guy's a beast. So good hit, Ronnie, from Blake Fairman. And then, Rob, can you help out Josh to put together the Chase Wheelspin list? Yes, sir. It is all the chromes. Singles get their name in ×1, doubles ×2, and quad people ×4 on that Chase Wheelspin list. We had 12 boxes left in the series entering the night. We have about 2 hours into the show, 0 boxes left in the Chrome Flex. And I'm feeling generous, guys. I'm feeling awfully generous because you guys did the work tonight. I will give you guys a second Chase Wheelspin. I'm going to make it the Golden Egg, the new series. So any Golden Egg breaks we do will be the second Wheelspin, which closes at 9 p.m. Central Time. So Golden Egg, and then we'll do the Wheelspin for all the Chrome people here. Appreciate you guys on getting that series closed up.
Does it matter to have
that Golden Egg double is 4 to go, by the way. 4 to go in the Golden Egg double if you guys want those spots. I think it's one of those breaks where we got to open up one, they see what the series is about, and then they're off and running. But just to simplify the Golden Egg for you folks, 50% of the winners in this break will get a Speed Flex. We have 10 Speed Flexes in 30 boxes, but 5 of the boxes will have a Golden Egg. The Golden Egg means you get to select boxes A through E and win an autographed Speed Flex in addition to the item you won. So that would be the item plus a bonus Speed Flex. So there's going to be 30 boxes. With the 5 bonus boxes, though, there will be 15 Speed Flexes. Half the winners get a Speed Flex. The other half do not. They could still win minis, jerseys, which, by the way, just to clarify, the Golden Egg single is currently priced at $113. So the normal Speed Flex series was priced at $256. So it's a cheaper option in the Speed Flex with a better chance of getting a Speed Flex than the Vault Break or Diamond Break, for example. And send me a pic, Ronnie, says Todd, when it comes to the potential trades there with those two gentlemen. And then we do have those personals, by the way. Dustin Kelly and Amy LaRue, we can knock out your personals, guys. We'll do that after the Chase Wheelspin if you guys are there. And then Todd, just to help you out, brother, Twitch does block some of the emails. So you got to type it out. For example, toddmeyer@gmail.com. When you do the @ sign, when you do the dots, those do get blocked on Twitch, my man. Perfect. So Todd would want the AP for the Steve Smith, sounds like. So let us know if you're interested, Ronnie. If that's the case, we can make that trade right now. 3-1 Red Sox, says James Bridge. Okay. So Red Sox with the 3-1 lead now on the Yankees in the 9th. Yeah, the guys in the quad get the extra spots because they paid the extra money. So who's knocking out the golden egg, guys? What else are we rocking and rolling with? We are only down to 4 spots to go in that vault double as well. So here's that golden egg series. I'll drop that link in. 4 to go in that double. He's getting the hang of it here. Josh, is that it, my man?
Almost there. So.
Almost there. You're good.
Got a lot of quads.
Yeah, we did have a lot of quads.
4 times.
We did have a lot of quads in this series. No doubt about that. Control Shift V's your friend. It is your friend.
Good to go, Kamen.
We're good to go. So Chase Wheel Spin list is ready. A lot of names in here. We'll go 8 times. Top name is getting a Chase Wheel Spin and Ultimate Autograph store credit. Josh gets to issue store credit for the first time, too.
Yeah.
How about that? I don't even know how to do that. I've never had to do it since it's new. I haven't produced since we had it. So can you double check your list? I hate to be that guy, but I know someone's going to notice it. Let me double check that I grabbed all the names. Did I forget one?
Stephen Lenhart's the last one.
Yeah, I got him. I'm just seeing 79 names. And it should be 80, I'm guessing, right? Because we did what? We did 8 times 12, actually. 96. So we're short. Maybe start over. Start over. So maybe just go ahead and just start over from fresh. That way you don't mix it up. It should be 96 names.
Yeah, if we keep those straight up, then that would make up the difference. Yeah.
We got it.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. So they'll get that Chase Wheel Spin ready, guys. In the meantime, there's 2 breaks I want to get knocked out right now. The Golden Egg break, which again has all these awesome speed flexes. One of the best shutdown corners ever, Darrelle Revis with that Jets Avenue on that helmet. Revis Island, super clean. Here's that Chris Olave speed flex. The beautiful gold and black speed flex. Chris Olave. Here's that Rams 2-tone flex for Marshall Faulk. Here's the very clean Brian Thomas Jr. Jaguar speed flex. Absolutely fantastic. And here's that Bo Nix 2-tone chrome flex. All those still available in the Golden Egg series. 4 spots to go. Vault double is also 4 spots to go. We're still looking for the Nico Collins, the Houston Texan Rip Speed Flex, their #1 receiver. Here's that Derrick Henry purple Speed Flex, the best running back of his generation, and of course, the league MVP, Josh Allen, 2-tone chrome flex, JA17. Forget just the flexes. We have helmets that you don't see often in the break room. The Emmitt Smith flat black, Cowboy Nation, NFL's all-time leading rusher. That's a unique helmet that we don't see in the break room often. Then, of course, speaking of rare autographs, Travis Kelce, arguably the greatest tight end of all time. Travis Kelce on that very, very clean Chiefs speed flex. That is still available in the strip sack vault. So get those 2 breaks knocked out, guys. Those 2 are coming up. The can't miss reps are still available. Some awesome names. Quarterbacks like John Elway still available. That clean Jerome Bettis amp. We have the Jared Allen amp. They don't make amp helmets anymore. These are nice. Alvin Kamara, Justin Jefferson, Winter Warrior, some mega superstars, Tim Brown, Marshall Faulk, Antonio Gates, that clean flash, Brian Thomas Jr., Darrelle Revis, Brian Urlacher. A lot of great stuff left in that can't miss series. So 4 to go in the Golden Egg double, 4 to go in the Vault double, 5 to go in the can't miss double, 4 to go in the jerseys. Those breaks are all coming up here relatively soon.
We're good.
Chase Wheel Spin is good. So we'll get these guys queued up here. Someone's getting a bonus gift card and a chase wheel spin. Yep. Am I bad at math?
No, you're not.
No, because it's 12 times.
3 more.
Okay.
We had a copy paste issue.
The quads is what you're
And then
missing.
we jumped the gun. We got 3 more quads coming.
Okay. So that'll make up the difference, though, because I got 72, should be 96. So if you're just missing the quads,
There you go. And
that should make up the difference.
We took a lot of time on the formatting.
That's okay. We got there. It's a good learning experience tonight.
Fire.
You're getting a little bit of everything tonight, Josh. Guys, give Josh a shout out. His first day producing tonight. Day 2 on the job. Doing a great job tonight. Learning as we go here in the break room.
Doing really well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very, very well.
So 96 names. We got that list right. It'll be 8 clicks. Top name getting a chase wheel spin and a gift card. I would love that Smith lid. Funny, I have one past Cowboys, but in other team lids, like Bledsoe on the Patriots, says Mr. Jason Rosales. We'll get in that vault double, my man. Get that Emmitt Smith. The flat black helmet is super duper clean. So 6 clicks, 7 clicks, 8th and final click. It is Murphy Door. Murphy is the top name here. Let us know what number you want to start on, Murphy. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever we land on, that's how much money you're getting in Ultimate Autographs store credit. So let's get this queued up. Starting on 1. Whatever this lands on, that's how much money we're going to get in UA store credit. So let us know, Murphy, if you're out there. Otherwise, what are we close on right now, Josh? What's our closest break right now?
Well, if we look at it, we're at a double box break, 4 left for the Golden Egg series. Something we're going to get through at some point tonight. Might as well make it sooner rather than later.
Amen.
Once those go, everyone's going to want them, and we just, as you said, break into that first box so everybody see, get the vibe for what's going on there. A reminder of the value within these things, and then certainly probably want to be part of that first one. Be part of that first box opening, because then we're going to get into the weeds here a little bit with continuing into those golden eggs.
The OGs. I'm in both. Let's get it closed, guys. Come on, let's go, says Jason. Well, Jason, it is 8:05 p.m. Central Time. We're going to go till 9:30 at the least. If we're busy, we can keep going past 9:30. 9:30 Central Time, though, is the absolute earliest we'll go. That is 1 hour and 25 minutes minimum left. And I mean minimum. It could be past 9:30, no doubt about that. 4 spots to go, 1 hour and 25 minutes. There's about a 0% chance we don't open up those 2 boxes. They're both going to happen. The Golden Egg double, the Vault double, both are going down tonight. Murphy, I'm spinning for you, Mr. Murphy Door, or Miss Murphy if it's a female. And you will not be disappointed with this one. $84 in store credit coming to Murphy. A little bit of bonus money in the break room. Congrats on that $84 gift card. So those 2 breaks are 4 to go. What I love about both of these series is that we're early on in the series, Josh.
Absolutely.
What does that mean? That means that a lot of headliners are left. So this is the Vault double. Every box and every headliner is left except for the only photoed headliner gone is Baker Mayfield. Everything else in here is very much still available in the Strip Sack Vault. We have some guys that, for example, we don't see often. Travis Kelce, don't see him often in the break room. It could be weeks, could be months. Who knows when the next Travis Kelce is coming in. Calvin Johnson does not sign autographs that often. Megatron is worth a hit for sure. Now, we get Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, and Nico Collins, but we don't get this Josh Allen often. The 2-tone chrome flex. That's one that's a little bit more rare for the league MVP. We don't get this version of the Derrick Henry helmet with the little Raven logos on the bottom, that beautiful purple speed flex. And then we do have this Nico Collins, the Rip Texan flex, that's also unique. The Bears giveaway is going to be tomorrow night at 6 p.m., Jason. 6 p.m. show tomorrow night. You have until the end of tonight's show to refer all your friends. Speaking of helmets I've never seen this Brian Thomas Jr. on the Jaguar Speedflex. That is a brand new helmet. I've never seen that design. I've been working here 4 days. You've been working here 2 days, Josh. You're already seeing something I've never seen before.
Fantastic. You've been working a little bit longer than 4 days.
4 years, I meant. 2 days for you.
Yes.
4 years plus for me, 2 days for you. You're already seeing helmets that I've never seen with my 2 eyes. I've also never seen this Chris Olave. I know the Saints offense and the team has some issues. Chris Olave, not one of the issues. That's a beautiful helmet as well. I've seen this one a couple times, but I never get sick of it. The Jets Av right there. Boy, the Jets could use Darrelle Revis. The guy is one of the best lockdown corners ever. The Oakley visor. That is a helmet worth having on that Jet Speedflex. So that's something that's a little bit unique as well. Marshall Faulk two-tone chrome for all the guys that missed out on the Chrome series. Got a Chrome Flex right there. Marshall Faulk. Then we do have a Chrome Flex. The Bo Nix, the two-tone. So a lot of goodies here. Let's get that golden egg. Let's get that vault break done. Let's see those tonight. And like you said, Josh, let's see them sooner rather than later. I mean, imagine $100, you win a Speedflex in the vault with one spot. A $226 in the golden egg. You can actually win 2 Speedflexes for $226.
That's right.
That's really crazy.
Well, we've got 3 left, as you just mentioned, in that vault, with another order from Tom coming in. So either one of these could go next for sure. It's all about picking your spots and getting them going. As you mentioned last night, 3's that magic number for when the hill starts to, the ball starts rolling down that hill. And so we've approached and arrived at that number on the strip sack vault. So you're going to want to get those orders in now if you see something you like in there.
Do you know that you made a joke without even meaning to, unless you deep down did mean it?
Which one? Getting the ball rolling down the hill, or?
Well, the hill, because we got Rob Hill here. We're rolling down the Rob Hill. That's his last name, our guy Rob.
That's right. I didn't even know that's what I was getting at.
All right, that's all I heard. Rob Hill here. Tom Kaz, by the way, who just jumped in. Do you know what Tom Kaz is known for?
What is Tom known for?
You'll learn the terminology here, Josh. So whenever he went with one spot in the break room, we called it a snipe.
A snipe.
Sniper.
That's right.
Tom Kaz is one of the best snipers out there. All he needs is one spot potentially for a Speedflex. Although I'll be honest, I'm not even sure that's what Tom wants. Because Tom's I believe, a Cowboy fan. And if you're a Cowboy fan, sure, the Speedflex is worth more. Derrick Henry, Josh Allen. You know what that Emmitt Smith is to a Cowboy fan? You know what the price on that lid?
Invaluable.
I have a synonym for it. I agree with that one. I was going to go priceless.
Priceless.
It's priceless. The greatest Cowboy of all time. I know Jason Rosales in the chat knows that as well. I've been watching that Cowboy documentary. They were coming off a Super Bowl. They didn't sign Emmitt Smith. He held out, and they were 0-2 in the first 2 games without Emmitt Smith. He came back. I believe they finished the rest of the year. I think it was 12-2, and then won the Super Bowl. Wow. So that dude is very, very valuable. There he is. What's up, Tom Kozic? Just giving you the love for all your sniping ability, my man. Did the Red Sox win? Is it final?
Currently bases loaded for the Yankees, 2 outs, Chapman pitching, bases loaded, a massive spot for this game.
Who's hitting? Judge?
No.
Oh, they wish it was Judge.
Judge did hit, though, and get on. He was the one to kind of start the hitting chain against Chapman, who does not give many hits this year. So this is quite a scary spot, and it's
okay.
For great drama here.
So we have seen Emmitt Smith in a Cardinal lid there, Jason, and I stand corrected. Tom is a KC fan and a Giants fan, which, by the way, they played a couple weeks ago, Tom. That must have been an interesting game for you. His girl's a Dallas fan. But you know what? You get your girl an Emmitt Smith helmet, she's going to be one happy camper. Get the Emmitt Smith for her and get the Travis Kelce for yourself. When it comes to most popular Chief players, most popular Chief autographs, the Mount Rushmore of Chiefs, you can make a case for Travis Kelce being the second best Chief ever behind Patrick Mahomes. Now, we get Patrick Mahomes a lot in the break room. Travis Kelce, we do not get Travis Kelce a lot in the break room. He's actually, believe it or not, a pretty rare autograph at UA. So, what happened? Red Sox won?
2-2 is the count.
He just buckled.
Here comes the.
I should have pulled this up.
Potentially the final pitch.
If he strikes,
game
well,
if he strikes out Grisham, it'll be a golden sombrero
Oh.
for Grisham if he strikes out.
Here's a little foreshadowing. The golden egg.
The golden
The
egg.
golden egg and golden sombrero. So let's get this knocked out, guys. The strip sack vault, 3 spots to go. $200 potentially for a speed flex. You can also get Jamar Chase. They won.
The Red Sox take game 1.
Well,
Chapman throws strikes, but I'll tell you what, you will not strike out on any of these boxes tonight. Unlike the Yankees, you'll be more like the Red Sox. You'll get some wins, you'll get some hits, and that's how you'll feel as you produce your own golden egg, the Red Sox, with theirs tonight in New York. Very excited about that.
we do have a lot of Yankee fans in the chat, but that's
Oh, I
okay, Josh.
apologize.
Make
If
friends
you're
with the Yankee
If you're a
fans.
Yankee fan, we've also got game 2 coming up.
I'm just messing, but I'm not. But Sox win, says James. There's one that I wrote twice. That might be the one that I wrote twice. But maybe have it just in case. I think it's the Kurt Warner, which I did write twice, but just in case you got it there. So let's get that vault done. Speaking of closers, Travis Kelce helped closing out some Super Bowls. Josh Allen, boy. So my fiance is a mental health therapist, and she's a more new school fan. Her favorite football player of all time is Josh Allen because he looks like her brother. And she was talking about, people are saying, what's going on with the Ravens, right? They're off to a 1-3 start. I'll say this. The way Josh Allen came back against them, that took a mental hit on the Ravens. That was literally a killer for sure for that football team. The only good thing going for them is that they're in the AFC North, which, everyone's injured on the Bengals. There's no Joe Burrow. So they could still win 9, 8, 10 games and still win the division potentially because of Derrick Henry, by the way. We'll give him the ball plenty. But Josh Allen, he's a backbreaker, momentum killer. That really psychologically had to tear apart the Ravens.
It could be change the entire season here for them going forward.
Right.
Especially now with Lamar out. I believe it's 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks.
That's a tough hole to be in for the Ravens.
The Steelers might win the division. They might win the division. So that's great. Reel him in. Kamen. Anthony's not a Yankee fan. They have not won a championship, I believe, since
2009.
I think, was it 09 or was it 07? 2009, says Rob?
07 was Boston. They swept.
Okay, so 09, I was in high school in 2009. How about that? I was actually half high school, half college because it was freshman year of college in the fall of 09. So it's been a hot minute. Been a hot minute since they've won. Don't wait to win in the break room, though. 4 to go in that Golden Egg, 3 to go in that Vault Series. Jersey breaks also 4 to go, $29 a spot. Let's get those breaks knocked out. I'll get your take. Let's talk about the Vault first and the Golden Egg second. So, Josh, we have some cool helmets here. I love whenever new guys in the room because it's a fresh perspective, right? Because, we have a lot of regulars that have been watching for months and months, but just like you, we have a lot of newer customers. People here for a day, for a week, for 2 weeks. So I love grading the lids with fresh eyes on them, right? So give me your, let's call it top 4 favorite hits in the Vault series. Your Mount Rushmore of this active series.
They're all so good. It's hard to rank them here in the top 4, but I'm going to anyway. I'm going to try and take that leap here.
Do it.
I think what are we putting here? It's hard to not let my bias seep in too as well. I think I'm going to put at 4, and this is purely off the design of the helmet. Obviously, not one of maybe the bigger names that you would compare on this graphic, but I love the look and the way those colors are
Nico.
contrasting. I want to see it open here and get my hands on it, view it in here, and that's going to be Nico Collins.
I
at
knew
number
it.
4. That is a beautiful helmet. You can't really ask for anything more in that design. That signature, for whatever reason, I love those signatures that just go off and finish out in the right. As you see there with the C, it's a big C, and then he finishes out his name there. Moving on to number 3. Again, there are so many good ones here. I love Megatron. I think we're going to put Calvin Johnson at number 3. Lions helmet is just fun to look at, even if it's not, something, even if it's just the original baseline of that helmet, it's still Megatron, still Calvin Johnson, and I'm going to put that one there. At 2, now getting into some of these more custom helmets that we talked about, that Derrick Henry helmet, I mean, just beautiful. I've always enjoyed purple as a color. The Ravens logo, I think, is incredibly iconic. Maryland, Baltimore, that's kind of home base for my family too, so a little of that bias as well.
Rip Camelucci, I think, has family in Baltimore too, but go ahead.
Yes, it's a great area, great part of the country. And then finally, I don't think there's any question. I think this is probably where the majority are going to sit in this. You've already got it up.
I know what you're going to say.
Said it. We've got the Josh Allen helmet here. That chrome is just beautiful. Josh Allen, the value of that helmet's only going to continue to go up. Right there. We got Anthony pitching in saying Josh Allen, Megatron, Collins, and Jefferson. I'm not even going to argue with that list either because, again, they're all so great here. You could interchange the majority of them, and you'd be making a strong case just by doing so. So this is clearly a great series, one that I'm hoping we crack into very shortly here with 3 boxes to go. We'll check on seeing some of those orders come in. What's your preference, though, further? I mean, you talked about it a little bit earlier.
So, first off, like, I like to call them Tier 1 headliners, like just the names. And Calvin Johnson, Travis Kelce, Derrick Henry, Emmitt Smith, Josh Allen, Justin Jefferson, I would argue, and Jamar Chase, 7 Tier 1 names as far as headliner names. And, Nico Collins, George Kittle, Baker Mayfield, pretty darn good names for Tier 2, just strictly basing it off the names. So I'm going to combination value, names, and how much we don't see in the room often.
Sure.
So first off, I think 1 and 2, you hit the nail on the head. I think you can't argue against those. They're 2 customs. Josh Allen has to be number 1, a $1,500 helmet, maybe $2,000 in the right buyer. And this is a lot of value. The league MVP. And, if it's not a $2,000 helmet already, it's going to be.
Right.
And it's going to be over $3,000 in due time. Yeah. He gets a Super Bowl title, another MVP. The value goes up. The accolades go up. Imagine being the first guy to win a Super Bowl for the Buffalo Bills. One of the most passionate fan bases, one of the best overall people in football. A JA-17, the number 1 hit in the series, hands down.
And a truly, good guy.
He's an awesome guy.
So easy to root for. As a Patriots fan, I find myself rooting for the Bills to win the Super Bowl. I feel like it's in my mouth, and I'm like, should I even be allowed to say that right now? Maybe the time is running up. We will see what happens with Drake May in that division. But Josh Allen, very easy to root for, and a very nice helmet indeed.
This Sunday. Patriots
well,
and Bills. You won't be rooting for him on Sunday. He'll probably break your heart. You might actually be making your hosting debut if things go well here with training this week. Your first show will be during a Patriots game potentially.
Tom might have to reel me in again Sunday, depending on how things go in
right?
that game as well.
Man. Number 2, I got to go Derrick Henry, the custom design, the purple, the mini Raven logos. That's number 2. Number 3, I'm going Travis Kelce. We don't see Travis Kelce autograph in the break room all that often. I'm a Chief fan. I've met Travis Kelce. He's a very funny guy, awesome player, worth tons of money on the autograph. I'm going Kelce number 3. Then I'm going to surprise myself with number 4. Because aesthetically, the Nico Collins is easily number 3. Calvin Johnson is a speed flex. One of the best receivers ever. I can easily go Nico or Megatron, but I'm going to go Emmitt Smith because we don't get the flat black helmet all that often, the greatest cowboy of all time. We don't get Emmitt Smith in the room all that often. We get Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, George Kittle, Baker Mayfield, Nico Collins. All those names are very, very common in the room. Emmitt Smith, I'm not going to say he's rare, but he's just like my steaks that I like, a medium rare.
That's right.
So Emmitt Smith is my number 4. That I probably go Megatron 5, Nico 6, Jettas and Chase 7. I mean, I'm talking about Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase being potentially the 7th and 8th best hits in the series. The 2 best wide receivers in the NFL being the 7th and 8th guys. So, very cool. Your mic is on. Oh, you know what? My bad. My apologies. I apologize. That's my fault. Thank you, Jeff, for bringing it up. So your mic was not on because earlier you guys were talking and I've been turning it off and on.
Oh,
so
is that right? Okay,
my
gotcha.
apologies.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, where's the location? Where's the hot spot on this mic?
No,
I assume.
you're doing your job.
Perfect.
I just know that earlier,
we were
with
talking,
you guys
that's
talking
right.
about, I've been turning it on and off throughout the show
gotcha.
while Rob is giving you advice. So I'll give you the little lowdown here, Josh. Let you shine again so Jeff can hear your wonderful voice, which, to be honest with you, I'm jealous of your voice. So give me your top 4, condensed version, but I want to make sure everybody hears your opinion here.
Yeah, getting into that top 4 one more time. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm double checking where we're at because we might have an update for everybody. Yeah, we have one more spot on this strip sack vault as we go into it, and I
think it's sold out.
Is it sold out officially?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'll give you my top 5 or my top 4, and we'll get into that as I finish out this.
Just give me the numbers. We'll give you the explanation later because we have the break coming up.
Okay.
And my apologies for that mic. By the way, guys, if you ever don't hear us, usually it's because it's turned off, but tech issues happen sometimes. But if a mic is ever off, you can't hear us, please let us know. Because I want to hear Josh. I want to hear his opinions. I don't know if it's been 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes, but your mic is back on. You were probably being picked up by my mic.
The paper bag has been removed from my body, so to speak.
Yes.
At 4, because I value, a bit of a newer player, but I value just the quality of the helmet and the look. There was Nico Collins. Then we went to 3, Megatron and Calvin Johnson with that iconic name. At 2, Derrick Henry. You can't get much better than that in a helmet. And then, of course, at number 1, I think the majority of us are in consensus here with Josh Allen and that white visor. As was pointed out by Anthony, the lid with the white visor is incredible.
So there you go. Now you can hear Josh. All is good with the world. Double is closed up. That's coming up. You got that break ready to go, sir?
We're getting to it.
So
I'm
you got to
double
create
checking.
a new thing for the vault. So strip sack vault number 1. I don't know if you see it here. And call it. I'll put it in DB number 1 for you.
Okay, thank you.
It's next to the Chrome Flex. Actually, there's already a double that exists, so maybe find that one. It's somewhere in here.
Okay, I'm just getting updated on the orders for whatever reason.
No, you're good.
Had a
Take your
lag
time.
to it.
New blood in the break room here, Josh. Rob just went in the other room. He's like, this guy's got it going on. I'm going to hop in the other room. Come back, Rob. Come back. Now go ahead and ask for a couple box numbers. Vault double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers for that vault double. Thank you, Chris Leone, for the close, my man. He wants 4 and 28. So I can get up and stretch my legs, and you go ahead and get that break ready to go.
All right. Did you duplicate one, or am I?
No, it should be in there. It says vault double already exists. So it should be somewhere in our sheet.
Let's see.
They did one earlier, so you gotta make it vault double number 2. It's
That's
one of the black
okay.
ones.
Yep, I have strip sack vault double number 2.
And then you'll duplicate it and get the names in there. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Chris. 4 and 28. 4 and 28. Let me get these boxes. All right, vault double coming up. Boxes 4 and 28. Thank you, gentlemen. Josh has that ready to go here. I'll start with 28 first. We got Jason Rosales, David Murak, obviously a Bills fan in here for his boy Josh Allen. Lance Abbott, Tom Kozic, Timothy Boulay, Lance Abbott, and the great Leone, Christopher Leone. Good luck, guys. Vault double number 2 coming up here. Let's get that golden egg done. I think that's 4 to go, guys. Want to get in that new golden egg series and keep the momentum rolling here in the break room. So 8 times on the way for our spots. Good luck, good luck, good luck. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Jason Rosales has the NFC North. NFC South is Timothy Boulay. Lance Abbott has the NFC East, NFC West. Tom Kozic, AFC North. David Murak, AFC South. Christopher Leone, AFC East. And David Murak in the AFC West. 28 of 30 coming up in the strip sack vault here. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. We got a full-size authentic, looks like. The vault is a mix of authentics and reps. There he is, Rob Hill, back in the house. We got Jordan Addison coming up. The Winter Warrior Viking authentic. One of the best Robin wide receivers in the NFL. The number 2 for the Vikings. Had a big catch down the sideline against the Steelers this last game. Very, very nice, Jason Rosales, on your Jordan Addison. Now, I know we got injured. I know we had some ups and downs, but personally, J.J. McCarthy for me with Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, he'll be just fine, J.J. McCarthy.
People don't give these rookies enough time. They really do not. You know, you go back to in the history of the NFL, and we are throwing in rookies way faster than they ever did before. Rookies on average back in the 80s and 90s used to sit for about 2 years, rookie quarterbacks. And now we're saying, all right, it's been 4 games, and because a coach is worried about their job, we're going to throw them in right now. Coming off an injury like that, too, people don't give them enough credit, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, Troy Aikman and the Cowboys were 1-15 his rookie year. Peyton Manning threw a bunch of picks. So respect these guys with the coach that he has, though. And Jefferson and Addison, J.J. McCarthy will be very good. Nice hit right there on the Winter Warrior Jordan Addison authentic. That's a good authentic. It's an and more hit. Not a headliner, not a secondary headliner, but a nice hit nonetheless. Second box coming up. 4 out of 30 in the strip sack vault. Good luck, guys. Let's see what we got here. Let us see what we got. Well, you haven't seen one of these yet, Josh. It's your first vault key.
Oh, wow.
Congrats, you have won a vault key. So that comes with the replica helmets, some of the lesser reps in the series, and you get a bonus gift card as well. It is September 30th right now. We are actually 3.5 hours away from October. So it's only fitting we have spooky season. We got a ghost. It's Casper the Ghost, Dave Casper, the Raider, Pro Football Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, one of the greatest tight ends of all time. David Murak, you are taking home the Dave Casper full-size rep. Looks like we have, I think we've done 1 vault key so far. Vault key D was done. That was $100. So we have a 300, a 200, and a 50. So David, let me know if you want A, B, C, or E. You're getting a bonus gift card with that Dave Casper helmet. So let me know what letter you would like. Otherwise, I will spin for our letters. Jordan Addison. Authentic.
Oh, yeah. We have to give him his gift card.
And then we got the Dave Casper replica. So give David about 30 seconds to a minute. If he doesn't hop in here the next 30 seconds to a minute, I'll go ahead and do the letter for him. See, he wants.
Kamen, do you have the gift card value for Murphy's off of the
Yes, I
wheel
can tell you
area?
right now for the wheel. I think it was 80-something. 84.
Perfect.
And then we do have those personals we'll do after this, actually. There's a couple personals we have not done. We're giving them negative dollars.
I added 2 zeros. So.
Oh!
Too many positives.
Wow,
That's right,
that would be
yes.
quite a gift card. No doubt about that. So Vault Box C there for the vault key. Rob, C. So we got Abe left on the vault keys. C. Congrats, David. Very, very nice on your Dave Casper. I believe coached by the late, great John Madden. Those dudes knew football back then. John Madden, one of the all-time greats.
Yes, they did.
All right, here's the Casper. Here's the bonus gift card, David. It's going to be 300, 200, 100, or 50. Depending on the amount, we could actually be paying David to get that helmet if it's a $300 vault key. It's not bad. These vault keys are pretty decent prizes. This one is the low number, though, $50. So the three highest numbers are left, 300, 200, and 100. So $50 store credit for David Morak. So very nice, David. 3 to go in that golden egg double. We are knocking on that door. 3 to go in that jersey break. That's coming up as well. But first, let's knock out those personals here. So it is Dustin Kelly with a jersey personal. And then we have Amy LaRue with a jersey personal as well. So I'm going to do Can you put the order number in there? That's one thing you guys forgot. So I can see which one was first. And then we'll need it for the posted note, too.
Okay.
So you can look up Dustin Kelly and Amy LaRue in Shopify with the order numbers. I'm guessing Dustin was first.
Dustin was first, yeah. So
you can search their names in there, though, and you'll see the order number. Perfect. Because we need that for the shipping guys, the exact order number.
764 and hers.
264 764.
264.
We got it for you.
We got it?
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel 1 through 30 for the jersey personal coming up. All right. Here we go. Spinning that wheel. We have number 16. 16 for the jersey, which we don't have. We have 11 and 20 are the closest. So 20 is 4 away, 11 is 5 away. So box 20 for the first one. Oh, what did I just hit? I don't know what I just hit. Box 20 for the jerseys, and then one more spin of the wheel for the second person. That would be Amy. So Dustin is 20, and Amy is box 8. So 8 and 20. Amy is 8. Can you get those, Rob? Or if you're busy, I can get them. No problem.
No, I got it.
Thank you, brother.
Which series again?
Jerseys. They're both jersey personals. Okay. So 20, if you can get me first, is for Dustin. He was first. Then Amy is going to be second with 8. We got 31 folks watching right now. A few more people just tuned in. Real quick, guys, in case you just tuned in, we have a new Vault series where we have only pulled one photo headliner. Still got the Calvin Johnson flex, the Derrick Henry flex, Nico Collins flex, the Travis Kelce flex, the Emmitt Smith flat black, the Justin Jefferson rave, the Jamar Chase slate, that Josh Allen chrome flex, and the George Kittle rave. We do have a brand new series, the Golden Egg. If you have not read about it, well, you should. It says it right there in the listing. Each box will include one random autographed football item, including Speedflex helmets, mini helmets, footballs, and jerseys. 5 boxes in this series contain a golden egg. The golden egg means you get to select boxes A through E and win an autographed Speedflex in addition to the item you won. Yep. So it's the item plus a bonus Speedflex. So 10 Speedflexes in 30 boxes, then 5 boxes in here will have a bonus, presumably the minis, jerseys, or footballs. So half the winners in this series will win a Speedflex. Baker Mayfield, Randy Moss, Marshall Faulk, Bo Nix, Brian Thomas Jr., Barry Sanders, Chris Olave, Darrelle Revis, Jamar Chase, and how about this? Jerry Rice on the Raiders Speedflex, all on that Golden Egg series. You can double up for just over $200. 2 Speedflexes, Randy Moss and Barry Sanders in the NFC North spot. Or you get yourself 2 Speedflexes potentially in the AFC West spot. Bo Nix together with Jerry Rice, over $2,000 in value combined for just over $200 in that golden egg double. So that break is only 3 spots to go. That is the second chase wheel spin. If that closes by 9 o'clock, these guys will be in the chase wheel spin list. If it does not close by 9, they will not be in the chase wheel spin list, and there will be no second chase wheel spin. Jersey break is 3 spots to go. That's coming up as well, guys. Maybe see that Patrick Peterson for Mr. Rob. So 20 for Dustin for the jersey, and then 8 for Amy on your personals. Good luck, guys.
Oh, we didn't do the.
Oh, Rob, just for you, buddy. Hey. It's your boy, Patrick Peterson. Beautiful, beautiful Cardinal jersey. Former Pro Bowl cornerback, All-Pro. One of the best returners, one of the best defensive backs on that clean jersey, Patrick Peterson. Going good, John. We just closed up the Chrome Flex series. We do have that new Golden Egg series as well. Got a new vault on that break page. We got a lot of great stuff here tonight. 8-time Pro Bowler, 3-time first-team All-Pro, part of the 2010s All-Decade team. Not only a great defensive back, led the NFL in punt return yards in 2011, Patrick Peterson.
Yep, super versatile guy. That was for Dustin, correct?
For Dustin, yes.
Awesome, yep.
Congrats there, Dustin. Very nice. Amy is next for her jersey personal. She is coming up next. So we have every vault headliner left, John, except for the Baker Mayfield. And we have every headliner of that new Golden Egg series. We are hashtag loaded with headliners here in the UA Live Break Room. No doubt about that. So very nice on that Patrick Peterson jersey, Dustin. Put this bad boy away, and we got one more jersey personal. So there's at least 2 breaks we'll 100% do tonight. The jersey, 3 spots to go. The golden egg, 3 spots to go. The magic numbers, as we say, those 2 breaks are definitely coming up. After that, we'll see what else we can knock out, but I would love to keep the party going here in the UA Live Break Room. What do we got over there?
Looks like we have closed out a golden egg, Lance
Perfect.
Abbott.
Thank you, Lance. The first golden egg break is coming up. It's one of these, we see 1 or 2 breaks to find out what the series is all about, and then, 2 hours later, the series is gone. I have seen that happen before, no doubt about that. Here's the Patrick Peterson. Thank you, Rob.
Lance, the heavy favorite to take home this golden egg with 4 spots.
Okay, he's got a lot of spots. Amy's the guaranteed winner here because she's got a jersey personal. Her first ever order, Amy LaRue. You're taking home a former Green Bay Packer Super Bowl champion tight end. It is Mark Chmura on that classic Packer jersey. That is very, very nice. JSA certified on your Mark Chmura, Amy. And then we'll have the golden egg double coming up. I'll ask for numbers here in a second, guys. We'll get in that golden egg.
Really?
All right. Congrats to Amy. Amy LaRue. So 264767 on the Mark Chmura.
Golden egg.
Yeah, I have to make a new one.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to create one. So you just duplicate any one of them and then change the title, basically.
Just don't duplicate one that's already been in use. Just duplicate one that's in red. Because Kamen might have to go back and look at some of the names here.
Well, it won't get rid of the original, though.
Yeah, I won't get rid of it. So I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, but either way, we'll get that golden egg. It's a double that's coming up. So make sure you do DB for the doubles, etc. And then it's just without the DB for the singles. All right, our first golden egg double coming up, which will be entered into the chase wheel spin. We'll have a second wheel spin tonight. No doubt about that. All right, golden egg double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. It is out of 30, right? Is that right, Rob? Out of 30?
Correct.
The boxes? So 30 boxes, 1 through 30 available, guys,
Yep, all
for
of
the golden egg.
All of them.
Every single box still out there in this new series. Just dropped it about like 30 or 40 minutes ago, the Golden Egg. So David Murak, Rob Finch, James Bridge, Jason Rosales, and Lance Abbott here. So need 2 box numbers, guys. Let me know. Let me know what 2 numbers you guys would like. Golden Egg. 16 and 20 from Lance. Thank you, Lance. Dodgers up 1-0. Ashley told us earlier Ohtani homered, which makes sense.
118 off the bat.
Nah, not bad. Maybe hit some home runs here in the break room. Maybe some speed flexes coming up in the Golden Egg.
Oh, we already have.
16 and 20 coming off the board. Thank you, Lance. It'll be 17 to 19 and then 21 to 30. All righty. 8 times on the way. David Murak, Rob Finch, James Bridge, Jason Rosales, and Lance Abbott here. 8 times on the way for our spots. Boxes 16 and 20, Rob. 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Jason Rosales in the NFC North. Lance Abbott right below in the NFC South. NFC East is James Bridge. Lance Abbott has the NFC West. Lance has the AFC North. Lance in the AFC South. Rob Finch, AFC East. And David Murak, AFC West. What is it? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? What do they have? The golden ticket? So we have the golden egg.
We've got the golden egg here.
The golden egg in this series. 16 coming up. First box in this new series. I don't see a golden egg. This one is a mini helmet. Is that the lights? Or did you bump them on accident? Okay.
Don't worry, guys. We'll be back.
Rob is making sure we're paying attention here.
That's right.
We paid the light bill. Don't worry.
Turn them all the way up. Yeah. Matt, did you not pay the light bill? Come on, Matt. It's not the UA After Dark show.
The UA in the dark show.
Right?
These flexes look nice, though.
They do look nice. Can you get that when you get a second, Rob?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Oh, it's behind it. There we go. Lights are back. We're double checking the customers are awake here.
That's right.
We got a beautiful mini helmet right here. This is a beautiful mini helmet. One of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Puka Nacua on the Rams mini. NFC West. That's a secondary headliner. Lance Abbott, box number mojo. You are taking home the Puka Nacua Rams mini helmet. By the way, Puka Nacua right now leading the entire NFL.
That's right.
With 503 receiving yards. The next closest guy, Jackson Smith-Njigba, with only 402. He's got more than 100 yards more than the second place guy, Puka Nacua.
Incredible.
Could win the Triple Crown, possibly.
He could do it. And we're talking about Devontae Adams going to the Rams, taking away numbers from him. Not the case. Puka has been out there dominating. Puka, says Lance. Are you a Rams fan by chance? You mentioned the Triple Crown, Rob.
Yep.
Leading the league with 42 catches. Leading the league with 503 receiving yards. The touchdowns might come up short, which, by the way, I said this before the season started, and so far I've been spot on. I said Puka will get more catches and more yards. Adams is a red zone merchant. I said Adams gets more touchdowns.
That's
3
right.
touchdowns for Adams, 1 for Puka, but Puka getting all the numbers besides the touchdowns.
Looks about right.
So, sounds about right. Nice mini right there, Lance, on the Puka Nacua. Guy came out of nowhere out of college. I mean, nobody knew who he was, and now he's a top 5 receiver in the NFL, Puka Nacua. So, if you're going to get a mini helmet in this series, not a speed flex, you're going to either get a golden egg or a big name like Puka Nacua. Which, by the way, for all the guys watching right now that are like, it's not a speed flex, keep in mind, your speed flex ratios just got better. So unless you're in the break and your name is, Jason Rosales, Rob Finch, or David Murak, you're actually happy because you didn't see a speed flex.
Yeah.
The speed flex ratios just got better.
Yep.
And so very nice with that Fanatics QR code on the back, Puka Nacua. So next box coming up in the double, the Golden Egg double. Let's see what we got coming up next. This one I think is not a Speed Flex either, but it could come with the Speed Flex maybe if it's one of those golden eggs in the series. Maybe. Think it's another secondary headliner, not a golden egg. It's the late great Dick Butkus. One of the best defensive players of all time, Dick Butkus. Two-time Defensive Player of the Year, Pro Football Hall of Famer, one of the best linebackers ever on that Bears jersey, JSA certified. It is Jason Rosales on the Dick Butkus.
My grandma's ex-boyfriend.
That more well known around these parts as Rob's grandma's ex-boyfriend. We're not sure who dumped who, but 8 Pro Bowls, 5 first-team All-Pros in 9 seasons. Not too bad. 3 second-team All-Pros as well, by the way, for the late, great Dick Butkus. We're not sure who dumped who, Rob, right?
No.
There's different sides to the story.
I'm going to have to get in contact with some relatives of Mr. Butkus and try to get some confirmation there.
Uh-huh.
Because I know that whatever my grandma told my side of the family is probably not the most accurate. So.
Right? So, by the way, there's now 28 boxes left in this series, and 15 of the 28 will have a Speed Flex with them. 10 Speed Flexes pre-built in the series, and then we also have the 5 bonus boxes with golden eggs and also some extra Speed Flexes.
We're getting on that right now. That's my bad.
You're good. Josh is getting that live, John. The next double will be active here shortly in the golden egg. It'll be our second double box break. The single is active, though. I'm guessing John likes the series, wants to jump back in, and I don't blame him at all. John Taukton here. I think we have some jersey orders coming in as well. I believe the jersey break is down to 1 to go, excuse me. So that jersey break is going to be next. So keep the party going, guys.
Oh, yeah.
As long as orders are coming in, we'll continue to break boxes. We do not have to go at 9:30 if it's busy. Could be 10 o'clock, could be 11, could be midnight. As long as orders are coming in, we'll be here breaking boxes for our wonderful customers here at UA. Let me put this Butkus jersey back where it belongs. So, for Rob's grandma. Shout out to Rob's grandma. Is she watching, Rob?
No, she is not. But
Okay.
She would appreciate the shout out.
I know Dom's grandma watches. Rose, she's a regular viewer. Dom Pellegrini's. She's over 90, but she's really good at that computer. Always watching UA.
Sure, she has the spirit. That's all that matters.
She does. She definitely does.
Takes you a long way.
So that next golden egg double is active if you want to attack it. I'll drop that link for you, John. Here's that next golden egg double. John, I'm having one of those dumb moments. Remind me of your favorite squad, brother. I'm having one of those dumb moments. What's your team, John? Here's that golden egg double, by the way. Very, very cool series, the golden egg. Jersey break is 1 spot to go. That's coming up next. And then after that, maybe we can knock out more golden eggs. I see somebody just jumped in that next vault break, by the way, which I don't blame them, Josh. How many headliners left? All of them but the Big Show, right? I still got the Calvin Johnson, the Derrick Henry, the Nico Collins, the Travis Kelce, Emmitt Smith, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and George Kittle in that strip sack vault. We are absolutely loaded here in this series. Come and get it, guys. Come and get your spots. Let's get that vault knocked out tonight. Now, otherwise, having a good night tonight. No doubt about that. Having a terrific night in the break room here with Josh and Rob and all our wonderful customers. Jersey break, 1 spot to go. That's coming up next. Other break we can knock out tonight, maybe the can't miss reps, 5 to go in that break. Loaded with headliners. The replica helmets look just like the authentics from afar. A lot of good names in here as the series loads. Alvin Kamara, John Elway, Jared Allen, Justin Jefferson. I love that Jared Allen Chiefs amp. Tim Brown for the Raiders. You can double up. Look at the AFC West. two-time Super Bowl champion John Elway could pair with the Jared Allen, Tim Brown, Marshall Falk on that Rams lid, Antonio Gates, STS, Brian Thomas Jr., Flash. We got the Darrell Revis on that retro jet lid, Brian Urlacher, Jerome Bettis. We have a lot of really good stuff here in the can't miss full-size reps. That one also might happen tonight. So keep those spots rolling. In case you just missed the golden egg, we have pulled exactly 0 photoed headliners, all of them out there. And we have, in my opinion, the greatest Viking ever, Randy Moss, the greatest Dolphin ever, Dan Marino, the greatest Cowboy ever, Emmitt Smith. We have the best, current Bengal with Burrow injured, Jamar Chase. Maybe the best Jet ever, Darrell Revis. Maybe the best Ram ever, Marshall Falk. And Jerry Rice, the greatest receiver ever. We have the 2 best receivers ever in this series. Jerry Rice and Randy Moss. Talk about football history. Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, 2 top 5 running backs to ever play the game, also in this series. So the names are big in the golden egg. And I'm kind of, there's a little surprise element to this one here, Josh.
Absolutely.
Because we do not know what those golden eggs are. The golden egg speed flexes, we don't know what they are. Absolute surprises as to what those flexes will be. So I cannot wait to see what they are. A little bonus surprise for our customers in the golden egg series. Someone just jumped in that double as well. Thank you. Sean who?
John
Taukton. That a boy, John.
Just had to open it back up for him.
We did.
He got in.
I love that he got in, because we sometimes people saying like, let's open up that next break, and they don't get in.
Right.
But John did get in. Man of his word here, John.
Speaking of getting in, we're actually going to close out this Pocket Presents jersey, it looks like, with Jeremy. Jeremy Sims is going to close it out for us, and we've got a break coming up with that as well.
Thank you, Jer. Jersey single coming up. Let me put this in the chat. Jersey single. Go ahead and drop me a box number for the jersey break. The Pocket Presents jersey, that'll be number 14. So we'll do that wheel spin probably right after this at 9 o'clock. Actually, I'll just take the folks in that double and put them in that wheel spin, because it's going to be just the one break for the golden egg. So thank you guys on a terrific night tonight. Shane Allen, I'm guessing, is in that jersey break. Is that right, Josh? And you're getting it ready?
That is right. Shane is in it twice, and we're going to have this up for you in about 15 seconds.
Thank you, sir. So 24 is good. And I'll have you get it. Complete the process. Get up and get the box and do the orders. How about that, Josh?
All righty.
Complete the process. Our terrific producer on day 1 here by himself. Yeah. I'm going to have him get the box. He'll do it all here. Yeah. He's an extraordinaire here in the break room, Josh.
Pocket Presents is ready. Remind me of that number one more time.
24 for the jersey. Justin Birch, Jason Smorosky, Shane Allen, Massimo Paroli, David Lopez, Jeremy Sims, Shane Allen, and Jeremy Sims again. The Joe Creedy box number, just for you, Rob. Shout out to my favorite White Sox of all time. I actually met him multiple times. He's a really, very nice guy. Yeah. I met him multiple times in my time in Missouri and my time in Chicago. We'll go 8 clicks for our spots. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So Shane Allen up top in the NFC North. Justin Birch in the NFC South. Jeremy Sims in the NFC East. Jason Smorosky, the NFC West. David Lopez, the AFC North. Shane Allen, the AFC South. Jeremy Sims, the AFC East. And Massimo Paroli in the AFC West. We have a Hall of Famer, the late, great Curly Culp, on the Houston Oilers jersey with the Hall of Fame 13 inscription. That is box number mojo. Shane Allen, congrats on your Curly Culp. He was an Oiler, also a Chief, by the way, Kansas City Chief legend. Maybe it means foreshadowing to seeing that Travis Kelce here. The Peterson, by the way, Rob, while you're up. We did pull that Peterson in the personal. So Curly Culp, terrific player back in the day, 6 Pro Bowls, a Super Bowl champion with the Chiefs, a Pro Football Hall of Famer, terrific defensive tackle, the one and only Curly Culp. So nice job there, Shane. This is the Oiler version of the jersey, though, for Curly Culp. I love the Oiler sort of blue, a very, very clean color with that PSA cert on the Curly Culp.
Yeah, can't go wrong with the powder blue. Powder blue's a classic look. I'm more of a fan of it on the Kansas City Royals, if you remember their 1980s teams. George Brett, more famously Brett Saberhagen. Yeah, powder blue, always a good look. Can't go wrong with
Former Red Sox as well, Saberhagen.
Yeah.
So, very, very nice. Nice jersey right there. Mr. Curly Culp right there. So, congratulations to Shane Allen. Very, very nice, Mr. Shane, here in the UA Live break room. You know I like the powder blue because it's Blue Polo Tuesday. Rob knows. Rob, don't worry, I own other clothes. But it's a tradition the customers love. I wear this blue polo every single Tuesday. I know you see me. I guess you see me on Thursday and Friday too in passing. But the one day you work with me is Tuesday. I promise you have other clothes. This is not my only clothes, but it's a tradition because I went like one Tuesday without wearing the polo, and they freaked out. So I had to bring it back every Tuesday.
They didn't recognize you.
Yeah, they didn't recognize me without the blue polo on a Tuesday. No. So I had to bring it out.
And plus, with the way that things have been booming tonight, it's must be something about it. It's a salesman blue.
That's right. It works.
It's a brand new color that you can add to the color wheel. It's a common salesman blue.
It's a lucky blue for me. Lucky blue, to say the least.
Kind of really the Curly Culp jersey. Very similar, honestly, to your shade of blue.
Exactly right. Now, some people call it Carolina blue. I call it Argentina blue because I'm a Messi fan. It's always Argentina blue for me. Nice job, Shane, right there, though, on the Curly Culp jersey, Shane Allen. So let's do that wheel spin. It is 8:59, about to be 9 o'clock. I will take all the folks in that golden egg break and knock this wheel spin here for the golden egg double number 1. David Murag down to Lance Abbott. We're going to go 8 times. Top name after 8 clicks is taking home the Chase wheel spin. And the wheel spins are closed. Let me double check just in case nobody bought out another golden egg, because it is till 9 o'clock technically. Let me refresh that break page. The golden egg double is 7 to go. The golden egg single is 8 to go. So it is 9 o'clock. We are running the Chase wheel spin. So more bonus money coming up for one of our customers here.
I can take that jersey.
Thank you, sir. We got 5, we got 6, we got 7. 8th and final click. It is Rob Finch. Rob, let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. I know Rob is looking for that Barry Sanders speed flex in this series, Mr. Rob Finch. So pull up our 1 to 100 wheel, whatever it lands on. That's how much money Rob is getting in a gift card. If he's got a number, let us know, Rob. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1, brother. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Rob Finch. Finchy. Let us know. I'm going to change the heat while I give him a second here.
Switching up to the pants right now, a little chilly.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm making it a little warmer. Yes, I don't know if we want to switch. It only lets you do it for a while. So I'll make it a little warmer for you until 12. I think it's just like auto set at 71, and then you just got to change it. So
it's funny that you guys are both cold. I'm sweating over here, man.
Yeah, I figured. Rob.
Sweating over here.
You know, you're like Ricky. Ricky also likes it very, very cool.
Well, I can tell he's going to be feeling something up north. I mean, I saw that he went with the Walter White.
I know. Ooh, the Walter White with the shaved head. I like that. I like that reference, Walter White. All right, Rob, I've not heard from you, brother, so I'm going to start you on 1. I trade that for the Butkus jersey if they want to trade, says Shane. Hey, always shoot your shot. I will say that's definitely a Hail Mary. All due respect to Curly Culp. Dig Butkus is Dig Butkus. But hey, never hurts to shoot your shot, right? Never hurts to ask. That's definitely a smart thing to do. All right, I'm going to spin for Mr. Finch. Just like you, your namesake, Rob Finch. Is taking home $58.
$58.
$58 store
Mr.
credit.
Finch.
Congrats, Rob. Very, very nice to Rob Finch.
58.
58. So I'm going to reset the break page. I'll do a top to bottom rundown. It's been a hot minute. Actually, I'm not even sure if I've done an entire top to bottom rundown. Maybe I did a little while ago.
I don't think you have.
But
You haven't needed to.
haven't needed to. We've been busy. It was the same thing last night. Didn't need to last night either, Rob. It's been pretty steady pretty much all day the last few days at UA.
Just shout out to you guys at home or wherever you might be tuning in from, listening or watching Kamen, Josh, and I. So
Yeah, appreciate you guys. The best customers in the business. You guys are absolutely awesome. He's trying to trade the Curly Culp jersey for the Dick Butkus jersey, Jason. So that's totally your call. Both guys are Hall of Famers, but obviously Dick Butkus is Dick Butkus. It's an iconic name. So rundown coming up. A rundown coming up. By the way, for that reason exactly, see, Josh, I got this in case I need it. But that's going to turn on. It'll take 5 minutes or so, but it'll be definitely a little bit warmer in a second.
I don't know if this makes me a front runner or if
Oh,
you're putting it
Red
on now,
Sox
but
fan.
had to
I did not
throw
get
it
the
on
memo
there.
to bring my Red Sox stuff. Shane's a Bears fan, so that makes sense why he wants the Dick Butkus jersey, right? So we have done 4 vault boxes so far. We've only pulled 1 headliner in the vault series. That'd be photoed or secondary. The only headliner gone is Baker Mayfield. We have 9 photoed headliners left, plus 3 secondary. There's a 12 in 26 chance at a headliner in the vault series. A lot of massive names. Calvin Johnson, the single season receiving yard record holder, the second greatest line of all time behind Barry Sanders. That Calvin Johnson Speed Flex is absolutely sick. Definitely take advantage of Megatron. Don't see that name all that often. We have this insane Derrick Henry Speed Flex. I'm going to call this right now. Next week, Derrick Henry, minimum 150 rush yards. No Lamar Jackson, lack of carries last couple weeks. They will feed this guy 20, 25, 30 carries. He's going for 150 easy against the Houston Texans.
easy.
Speaking of Houston Texans, perfect transition to the Nico Collins lid. You'll learn, Josh, I love a good transition.
Of course. Who
I
doesn't?
love a good transition. Here's that Nico Collins Speed Flex. The rib flex with that red visor, blue face mask. One of the best receivers in the NFL, Nico Collins. And while we're looking at the customs here, let's not bury the lead. The league MVP, there's only 2 teams that are undefeated this year. Jalen Hurts is a really good quarterback. The Eagles are undefeated because of everybody around them as well. The Bills are undefeated because of Josh Allen.
That's right.
That Ravens game, the way they came back, maybe Patrick Mahomes, maybe the only other quarterback that can pull off that comeback the way Josh Allen did on that 2-tone chrome flex for the Bills. That lid worth probably close to $2,000. Going to be worth more and more as we go. Get yourself the league MVP, Josh Allen. We do have Travis Kelce in here, one of the best tight ends of all time. If Travis Kelce wants to play long enough, he could break every single tight end record there is. That's how iconic Travis Kelce is. Already has a bunch of them for old reliable Travis Kelce. Not a very common autograph in the room. I know Dom's been here for a while as well. I know in your 3 p.m. show, Rob, I was listening to Dom talk about Travis Kelce. It could be 3 weeks, could be 4, could be 2 months. That could be possible. It's actually kind of interesting, Sean, because we have people in the chat that love it, some that don't. I can definitely see how that might be polarizing. I'll tell you this, though, brother. You can remove that lid. If you win that helmet, we can even remove it for you.
Did you mean for your pun there when you said polarizing? It is, in fact, a polarized visor there.
Exactly. See, it's very interesting because someone else in the chat said that they love the visor. I got to see it in person because I've never seen that visor before. So that's definitely a matter of personal preference. So it is very easy to take off visors, also very easy to add on visors. So if you like or don't like a visor, I would not fret too much. Definitely some awesome lids out there. Speaking of awesome, the two best receivers in the league, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. I consider and argue that in this series, we might have the two best tight ends in the NFL, at least the last 5 years. Travis Kelce, George Kittle, the two best receivers in the NFL, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and the best running back in the NFL, Derrick Henry.
That's right.
All in the same series. This series is crazy, man. It is absolutely crazy. And guys like Jay Jettis, Jamar Chase, Josh Allen, Nico Collins, their autograph value is only going to go up and up with every year they play. Then we have that Emmitt Smith flat black as well, NFL's all-time leading rusher. The flat black helmets are also extremely rare in the break room. The great Emmitt Smith in this series. So I think someone else just jumped in that break, right?
Which break?
The vault?
We
that
have
the vault?
Yeah, we have another within the strip sack vault.
The single or the double?
The single.
The single is 5 to go. So this should happen before we go tonight. That single, 5 spots to go. So with the secondary headliners, we have 12 headliners in 26 boxes. You tack on the 3 vault keys. It's a 15 in 26 chance at a headliner, a secondary headliner, or a vault key. The Chrome series is done already, Doug. That was like so 1 hour ago, Doug. That was like so yesterday. It's been almost an hour and a half since that went. That series was quick, and rightfully so. We got that Chrome Flex closed up. Instead, we dropped this brand new series, the Golden Egg Football Mixer, which only 2 boxes done so far. We got 28 boxes to go. We have every single headliner still left. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 speed flexes, the 3 minis, the football, and the jersey. That would be 15 photoed headliners in 28 boxes. 5 of the boxes in this series will have a golden egg. The golden egg means you get to select boxes A through E and win an autographed speed flex in addition to the item you won. So 10 speed flexes left, plus the 5 bonus, 15 speed flexes for the next 28 winners. Better than a 50% chance if you win that you are going home with the speed flex. Got this Darrell Revis speed flex for the Jets, one of the best lockdown corners ever with that Jets Av on there. Here's that Chris Olave speed flex, the #1 receiver for the Saints. A very custom, unique lid right there. Here's that two-tone Marshall Falk on the Rams Chrome. In my opinion, the best Ram of all time. Kurt Warner did not play there that long. It's between Marshall Falk, Isaac Bruce for me as the best Ram ever, and I'm going with Marshall personally. Now we have this never before seen in the break room, Brian Thomas Jr. custom insane looking speed flex for the Jaguars. Now, a lot of folks don't realize this. Last year, Brian Thomas Jr., 3rd in the whole league in receiving yards. This dude is an absolute beast on that custom speed flex. And last but not least, the Bo Nix speed flex, the two-tone, the Bronco star quarterback. Rookie season led all rookies in a very talented quarterback class, right? Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Michael Penix. I know J.J. McCarthy got hurt, but Bo Nix had more passing touchdowns than all those guys. So while Doug put the kids to bed, fed them, put them to bed, the Chrome Flex series is gone, but there's still more Chromes in the break room in this Golden Egg series. And actually that Bo Nix for $226, you get the AFC West, you can get the Bo Nix, and you can get the greatest receiver of all time, Jerry Rice. Rice, baby. I have a trivia question for you, Josh.
All right. Oh, boy.
This will be actually very fitting for you.
Okay.
After the age of 40, can you name who has the 2nd most receiving yards of all time with after 40 and above?
Isn't it? Well, I don't want to say the name and then
Just
look like
say
a
it.
clown. I'm sure Brady has one of those weird stats post 40. Maybe I'm thinking of rushing yards.
You are exactly right.
It is Brady.
The
There you
second
go.
most receiving yards after 40.
That's right.
NFL history. 6 receiving yards, Tom Brady. I'll show you guys the stat.
Couldn't do it in the Super Bowl though when he needed to catch that ball. Unfortunately, I
Not
remember that
everyone
all
could
too
pull
well.
off the Philly special, right?
Oh,
So, receiving yards after 40. 2,169 for Jerry Rice, 6 for Tom Brady, and 2 for Mercedes Lewis.
that's funny.
So,
That's great.
Those Raider years were fruitful. Had over 1,000 yards as a Raider after 40. The great Jerry Rice. Beautiful, beautiful, authentic there. We get Rice a lot on the Niners. Jerry Rice Raiders speed flex.
Something nice to have for sure.
Pretty rare in the break room.
Absolutely.
Then we have obviously the Randy Moss Winter Warrior, who I think is the second best receiver ever. By the way, in my opinion, when it's all said and done here, Josh, Rice most receiving touchdowns ever, Moss second most ever. By the time he retires, I think Jamar Chase will have the third most receiving touchdowns ever.
I don't think that's an unacceptable take to have. I
Right?
think he's well on his way.
So beautiful series, guys. Baker Mayfield in here as well on that Rave Speed Flex. I got another trivia question for you, Josh.
All right, hit me.
Most passing touchdowns last 2 years in the NFL. Who has them?
Last 2 years?
So it would be the 2 years before this year started. So in 2024 and 2023, most passing touchdowns for those 2 years in the entire NFL.
My head... I want to go. I feel like it's either Lamar or Josh Allen. I might be completely swinging on two wrong balls here. I want to
You
say
are.
I am swinging on two. Then,
Yes.
Are you hitting me with is the only thing keeping me from Burrow is injury, but he also puts up some incentive. You said 2 years,
The last 2 years. Burrow had the most last year.
right?
You'll find out my trivia questions are very related to our series.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
the
I've got it up
graphic I have
here.
up
I'm,
right
I'm
now.
looking up right now. Let's see. Are we talking Baker Mayfield?
We are talking Baker Mayfield.
With that Mike Evans connection, you have
Yes,
those types
sir.
of wide receivers that should have been the first that came to my mind.
Right? I keep my trivia break room related. You know what? It's very easy to keep the trivia break room related because we have the best players actively and the best players
right.
of all time in the break room.
That's right.
Beautiful Baker Mayfield, Rave Speed Flex in this series as well, guys. Such a 6 series. Come and get that golden egg.
A nice matte finish, too,
Right?
on that Baker Mayfield.
I agree. Speaking of nice helmets, can't miss replica helmets. I mean, for Pete's sake, it's in the title. You can't miss. Every name is massive. Every name is either an active superstar or a Pro Football Hall of Famer. For example, I'm looking at this graphic. Elway, Jared Allen, Jay Jettis, A.J. Brown, Tim Brown, Marshall Faulk, Michael Strahan, Antonio Gates, Drew Brees, Darrell Revis, Brian Urlacher, Julius Peppers, Jerome Bettis. All those names are either in the Pro Football Hall of Fame or will be. There's maybe 2 names on this graphic that may or may not make the Hall of Fame. Alvin Kamara has a chance. Still got to see what he does with the rest of his career. And Brian Thomas, definitely off to a Hall of Fame start, being 3rd in receiving yards last year. Those are maybe the only 2 names on this graphic that are not shoo-ins for the Hall of Fame, but they both could get there.
Is it fair to say Alvin Kamara has entered that weird territory of maybe marginally underrated in the NFL right
Yes.
now, given that situation? I mean,
Yes.
that is a guy who goes out there last year playing with a broken rib. Every year he plays through some injury, and it doesn't feel like he's been very, very much supported in a while there. You never want to push for a player to look for a new scene. But Alvin Kamara, maybe following the Saquon Barkley steps, and at some point here, finding a team that might be ready to support him and maybe rejuvenate the back end of his career, something to look at. But definitely one of the best running backs in the league still today.
He's a modern running back. You know, a guy that gets rushing yards and receiving yards.
That's right.
Just like Marshall Faulk in the series. By the way, in that double box break, you can double up John Elway, one of the best quarterbacks ever. You can pair that with Jared Allen, pair that with Tim Brown. I believe we have 14 headliners and 20 boxes in this series. I think we did 1 double, so it might be a couple less headliners, couple less boxes, but either way, better than a 50% chance at a headliner in this series. My favorite helmet in the series, actually, though, that Jerome Bettis amp. They don't make the amps anymore, NFL's 8th all-time leading rusher. Beautiful autograph, beautiful helmet. I love that Jerome Bettis on that AMP helmet. Come and get these helmets, guys. There might even be one for Rob in the secondary headliner section. Your boy Trey McBride, Rob, is still available. So get those spots in that can't miss. Speaking of headliner ratios, the practice squad right now is pretty darn loaded for headliner ratios. We got ourselves just 8 boxes, actually 7 boxes left in the practice squad now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 boxes, 4 headliners. The Bruce Smith full-size rep, not a name we get often in the break room. 200 career sacks, most ever. That's still out there. By the way, the practice squad, $51 a spot for the single, $102 for the double. We got 2 speed flexes that you can win for just over $50. James Harrison for Steeler Nation. Terrific defensive player, former deep boy, Super Bowl champion. Made the play that Rob does not want to talk about, so I won't talk about it. You guys know what it is.
Thank you, Kamen.
And then Fred Taylor on that speed flex. The Jaguar legendary running back on that Lunar. Plus a secondary headliner, Tiki Barber, still out there in the practice squad.
We are 4 away from getting into that strip sack vault box tonight. Definitely something we can do before we wrap up here, in my opinion, at least.
Agreed. We have Michael Vick and Chad Johnson, secondary headliners in that jersey series. Only $29 a pop in there. And then, let me get this refreshed. Here's that can't miss singles up as well. The vault single, the practice squad. We do have our mystery box tab open. You can get minis, jerseys, as personals. Mini helmet series, by the way, still loaded with headliners. Champ Bailey, one of the best corners ever. Eric Dickerson, the single season rushing holder. Joe Green, the Hall of Famer. A.J. Brown on that beautiful Eagle mini. Joe Montana. That's as good as it gets in a miniseries. 4-time Super Bowl champion Joe Montana. We got the Bob Greasy Lunar, one of the cleanest autos in the game. And Randy Moss on that Viking mini. Secondary headliners, Roger Craig, Thurman Thomas, and Keenan Allen. You get that mini personal for $184.99. Could be a guaranteed mini to yourselves. We have the Authentic Helmet series. This is a personal only series, which we ship directly to your house. Got speed flex names like Josh Allen, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson, other great running backs, Emmitt Smith, Adrian Peterson, Barry Sanders, a loaded series in the Authentic Football helmets. We do have our college rep still up. All the headliners out there except for, I believe, Tyreek Hill, and I think maybe it was the Hines Ward we pulled. Everything else should be available, guys. Names like Vince Young, Johnny Manziel, college football royalty. Lastly, the headliner package. 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names for just over $1,900. You can get all 4 in that one.
Well, I'll tell you something. Jim wants to see the strip sack vault get open tonight. He just doubled up after buying 1. He said, you know what, I'm going to throw my hat in 1 more time. And now we've got 3 more to get this box open tonight here in the next the next few minutes. This should go.
Yeah, so here's what we'll do. So, guys, there's only one most important rule we live by in this break room, Josh and Rob. And you guys, honestly, Rob, you haven't experienced it yet on our Tuesday night shows. Because, you know, there's nights where Dom and I, especially on Thursday and Friday, we're here till midnight to 1 a.m. If the orders are here, we'll be here all night. With that said, about 9:30, 10 o'clock, if you guys are not ordering, that's when you wrap up. Now, we do not have to go at 9:30. What's up, Anthony? Have a good night, brother. If the breaks are hot, we can keep going past 9:30. Could be 10 o'clock. Could be 11 o'clock. We'll see. With that said, we're mostly open on the break page right now. But there is one break I'm about 95% sure will definitely happen tonight. Now, we have a 9 a.m. show tomorrow. It is Mike and Rip at 9 a.m. This break should happen tonight. Who wants to wait till 9? That's what? Almost 12 hours away. We can get this done right now. Here's what we'll do. It's 9:21. If nobody gets a spot in this break in the next 9 minutes, we're hopping off at 9:30. If one person gets a spot, puts it at 2 to go, I'll give them 5 more minutes. If 2 people get in, I'll give them 10 more minutes. If 3 people get in or 1 person gets in with 2 or 3 spots, we get this done right now. This is definitely happening tonight. I'll drop that link in the chat. The 1 break we'll for sure do tonight. We can do more. Does not have to be just 1 more, but this one, you guys, I mean, Josh, Rob probably already knows this, but you'll learn this. Our customers get impatient.
Yep.
They want to be in breaks that are happening tonight. They don't want to wait till tomorrow. I dropped that link in the chat, guys. I'll put this in the chat. 3 spots to go. Vault single. Let's get this done. Payday's Friday, says Doug. There we go. Payday also Friday for us as well. That'll be nice. Looking forward to that this Friday. So this break should happen. If you're looking for a break that will happen tonight, this is it. The Strip Sack Vault. All 3 custom speed flexes left. Nico Collins on that beautiful Texan speed flex. Here's that clean Derrick Henry speed flex. Love that Raven flex. And here's that Josh Allen 2-tone chrome speed flex. So guys, 7 minutes to get this done. Let's get this done for sure. Let's go, UA fam, says Jim. Let's close this vault with a banger. I agree.
Hold on.
$100 potentially for a Josh Allen speed flex. What do we got here? Well, that's not, what is that? Not the vault looks like. Replica. That's probably our second best bet tonight because the replica is actually pretty close. I think the double was what, 5 to go, or that put us at 4 to go? Or was that ordering the single?
Let's see.
Single looks like probably then.
That puts us at 7 to go.
7 to go. So that's the single, that's 7 to go. Correct. I'll say this though, guys. If you like a series, get your spots. You never know what series will heat up. You never know what's going to be gone. I know we had Doug asking, is the Chrome Flex gone already? And we're like, yeah, Doug, it's gone. You blink, you miss out for 30 minutes, an hour, the series could go. If you like something, get your spots right now. Best case scenario, make a push, get this closed up tonight. Worst case scenario, your break happens tomorrow. Now, here's good news. People ask this all the time in the break room, and Josh, you can always give them this answer. They'll ask us, do I have to be here to win? No. If your break happens tomorrow at 9, 12, 3, or 6, if you win the helmet, we have your shipping information on file, and we ship you the helmet. So you do not have to be here to win. Down to 2 to go in that vault, though. Let's get this done. Let's see a speed flex. We got 4 speed flexes left. Actually, 5 speed flexes left, I believe. Calvin Johnson, Derrick Henry, Travis Kelce, Josh Allen, and Nico Collins all still available. So get those spots, guys. 28 of you guys watching. 2 spots to go. The 2 best receivers in the game, Jay Jettis and Jamar Chase. The 2 best tight ends in the game, Travis Kelce and George Kittle. Maybe the best quarterback in the game, Josh Allen. A top 5 peak receiver ever, Calvin Johnson. Top 5 running back ever, NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. This series is absolutely loaded, guys. Come and get these tonight. Never seen this Derrick Henry speed flex before. First time seeing that lit in the break room. A pretty rare autograph in the room, Travis Kelce. And of course, the flat black helmet, Emmitt Smith, is also rare.
James Bridge bringing us down to 2 on this strip sack. 2 more to go to bring this vault box up here and crack that thing open before we get out of here.
Let me get your take on this ever divisive question here in the break room.
Here we go.
It's a very commonly discussed question, but I always love to sort of poll everybody in the room. Best receiver in the league, Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson? What do you think, Josh? It's kind of hard.
It is hard. See, I understand the aspect from both sides, really, because I think your gut makes you say, well, when I watch Jamar, there might be a little bit more flash in a traditional sense. Obviously, Justin Jefferson gets those insane catches, but Jamar does it in levels. I feel like every week you turn on Red Zone, you're going to see something if Joe Burrow's playing. But that's the key. It's if Joe Burrow's playing. We've seen Jefferson do it with multiple quarterbacks now. This year, I think will be interesting because Jefferson is now playing with Carson Wentz. Obviously,
For now. Maybe not for long.
For now. But to compare that, with Jake Browning in for the Bengals.
I'd still rather have Wentz.
Exactly. But still, you can kind of compare those two options. For me personally, I think for the style of receiver I like, which is the ability to maybe move into the slot, do things anywhere really on the field, I feel like the skill is there for Jamar. But man, Jefferson's great too, and it's so hard to pick. I'm never gonna.
Ability.
Right. They both go 1A 1B, and it flips all the time. I'm seeing strip sacks sold out.
Yep,
here.
it's
We're gonna
sold out.
check.
That's coming up. I give the slight edge to Jettas with the athletic ability, but it's tough. Both of those guys are incredible. Strip sack vault single coming up. Go ahead and drop me a box number. I know Mark McAdams says I like them both. LSU all the way.
Absolutely.
Both LSU wide receivers, part of that undefeated team with Joe Burrow as the quarterback. Maybe the best college team ever. I think it was 2019 LSU, I believe, Mark, that had the undefeated season with the Joe Burrow 60 passing touchdown record back in 2019. How about this? We got 2 customers that both want box 8. It's got to be good. 8 is coming up. My favorite number of all time, 8. All righty.
Vault series coming.
A vault series, the single, and ready to mingle here. So 8 coming up. Is it heavy? Let's see.
No.
Okay. Doug's got the eyeballs out. And we got 8 coming up here. So this is actually the first single in the series. So Josh will get those names in there. Strip sack single.
Oh, thank you.
There's one created already, but
I'm just gonna rename this if that works, and then.
that's fine. And we could change it afterwards if we need to. This is the first single, so it'd be number 1. I got you.
Alrighty.
All right, so Jason Rosales, Joe Mislevek, Tom Kozic, Tom again, Jim Stasic ×2, James Bridge, Sean Davis, and John Taukton, guys. I'm hoping this is not the last break of the night. You guys keep those orders going. We'll keep the party going. But if it is the last break of the night, let's end with a bang. Let's do it. There is 27 folks watching, though. So we could definitely keep the night going here. 8 times on the way, 7 and 8. John Taukton in the NFC North. NFC South is James Bridge. Jim Stasic, NFC East, NFC West. Joe Mislevek, AFC North. Jason Rosales, AFC South. Sean Davis, AFC East. And Tom Kozic in the AFC West. Box 8 of 30. Good luck, guys. Good luck in our Vault Series. All right. Ooh. It's a nice lid. One of my favorite standard helmets in the game. It is likely you might like this helmet. Isaiah Likely going home to Joe Mislevek. Terrific tight end. Honestly, there's too many good tight ends in Baltimore. Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely. Whether it's Andrews getting older or him going elsewhere, I think this guy's going to be a massive name in the tight end scene. A beautiful lid right there with that red Raven eye. That's an authentic Joe. Not a headliner, not a secondary headliner. Again, those ratios in the vault getting ridiculous. Congrats, Joe, on your Isaiah Likely Raven Authentic.
12 and 25 in the ball. 12 and 25 chance.
At a headliner. 12 and 25 chance at a headliner, plus
4 keys.
the three keys. We did pull one of them. It was the 50, though. Gotcha. So that's the low one. So there's actually a 15 and 25 chance, 60% at a headliner, secondary headliner, or a vault key plus the item, which again, the 3 high vault keys are left, 300, 200, and 100, with the 50 getting knocked off the board. So the vault series is in an absolutely terrific place right now. Come and get it, guys. Let's rock and roll with that vault series. So Isaiah Likely going home to Joe. Very nice, Joe. Very, very nice on your Likely Authentic. 9:32. Let's give these guys until 9:40. 8 minutes. We get those orders moving. We'll keep the night going. Otherwise, if we are not moving 9:40 Central Time, the earliest we can sign off tonight, we'll do a very, very quick condensed rundown. And then we'll talk about our hits of the show. And you guys have until 9:40 to get the breaks moving. If no one else orders in the next 8 minutes, that makes our decision easy. 9:40, we're hopping off. If we have some break room action, some movement, 3, 4, 5 orders, or one person placing a massive order, we are happy to keep pushing past 9:40. So here's your rundown, guys. Rob and I just mentioned it. 25 boxes left in the vault. We got 12 headliners. So that includes Calvin Johnson Speed Flex, the awesome custom Derrick Henry Flex, the Nico Collins custom Flex, pretty rare autograph in the room, a Travis Kelce Speed Flex, one of the best tight ends ever, Emmitt Smith, on that flat black. Speaking of rare lids, NFL's all-time leading rusher. We got that Rave J. Jettas, that Slate Jamar Chase, the 2 best receivers in the game, that George Kittle Rave, and of course, the Chrome Speed Flex, the league MVP, JA17 Josh Allen. Here's that Derrick Henry as well, very, very clean lid. And here's that Nico Collins custom Texan Speed Flex. LaShawn McCoy, Michael Strahan, and Hines Ward, secondary headliners, guys, in the vault.
Doug saying he got his email today that his jersey is on its way to get there Thursday.
Enjoy, Doug.
You're getting that feeling of victory twice there. I mean, we all know, that feeling of getting your name pulled and watching that box opening, but it doesn't end there. You still get that confirmation email. You still know that that is shipping to your house. And then, of course, when it's actually there, you get that own feeling of unboxing it yourself. So it doesn't just end when the live break happens. No, there's more fun even after to keep in mind coming down the pipeline.
Yeah, we ship pretty quickly, 2 to 3 business days of when your helmet or jersey gets pulled out. Speaking of helmets and jerseys, the Golden Egg Mixer, every single headliner left. Hall of Famers like Dan Marino, Emmitt Smith, Ray Lewis. Got some great stars like TJ Watt, AJ Brown. Then we have 10 Speed Flexes left in the final 28 boxes. Baker Mayfield, Barry Sanders with the Lion King inscription, Randy Moss, double up in the NFC North. We got that Revis lid, Jamar Chase Speed Flex for the Bengals, the terrific receiver, the GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice on the Raiders Speed Flex. By the way, 5 boxes in this series have a golden egg inside. The golden egg means you get to select boxes A through E and win an autographed Speed Flex in addition to the item you won. Now, closer look at some of these lids. That Darrelle Revis Speed Flex with the Jets Avis clean. Here's that Chris Olave Rip Speed Flex. The Saints #1 receiver, the greatest Ram ever for me, Marshall Faulk, on the 2-tone Chrome Flex. Now, here's that clean, never before seen Brian Thomas Jr. customized Rip Speed Flex. And of course, the Bronco orange and blue 2-tone Bo Nix, the young superstar quarterback, in that golden egg. Can't miss replicas. Still got the Alvin Kamara, the John Elway, that Jared Allen amp helmet, Jay Jettas, Tim Brown, Marshall Faulk, Michael Strahan, Antonio Gates, that clean Brian Thomas Jr. flash, Brian Urlacher, Jerome Bettis, and then secondary headliners, Hines Ward and Trey McBride in the can't miss reps. I'm a little surprised we're sleeping on the practice squad. 7 boxes left, 4 headliners, 2 Speed Flexes, James Harrison, Fred Taylor. Again, in case you're new here, the Speed Flex helmet alone worth about $700. The custom ones like Josh Allen with the chromes, with the visors, with the inscriptions, those could be $1,500, could be $2,000. But the Speed Flex alone, over $700 before you tack on the auto. Get a Speed Flex in the practice squad for as little as $51. James Harrison, Fred Taylor, and we do have that Bruce Smith full-size Bills rep. Tiki Barber's secondary headliner as well in that practice squad break. Jersey break got a couple of secondary headliners, Michael Vick and Chad Johnson. And then, of course, the Vault Series went over earlier and the practice squad. So I'm looking at the break page right now. If you're going to pull out that credit card, get your orders. 7 to go in the Vault Double, 7 to go in the Golden Egg, 5 to go in the Can't Miss, 7 in the practice squad, 8, 8, 7, 8, 8. So you got to get those orders ASAP to keep the party going here in the break room. Doug, we have 7 boxes left in the practice squad. We got the beautiful James Harrison Speed Flex with the Super Bowl MVP inscription, I believe. Had that awesome pick 6 of Kurt Warner in that Super Bowl. We got the Fred Taylor Lunar Speed Flex, over 11,000 career rushing yards. NFL's all-time sack leader, Bruce Smith, on that beautiful retro Bills red lid. And then Tiki Barber as well, secondary headliner in that practice squad. So get those orders ASAP, guys. Otherwise, we'll hop off here in a few minutes and let this break room regroup for the guys tomorrow. Before we go, though, definitely going to talk about head of the show. We have 6 really, really good contenders. This is really, really tough.
Well, I think you're going to go with a couple of speed flexes, Kamen.
Yes, 6 speed flexes. Just which order are we going in?
Well,
Now, this is tough.
The great thing is about a speed flex, Kamen, is that there's no wrong answer. They're all, this is 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E, so on and so forth. But
All right, I'm going to go 6 to 1.
Okay.
And you guys give me your 6.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to go tiebreaker, putting this at number 6 because I see the name a lot in the break room. If I didn't see the name as much in the break room, I might put him a little bit higher.
Wow.
But I'm going Ray Lewis, number 6. The Purple Flex, NFL's all-time tackle leader. That's my number 6.
Ooh, okay then.
You know me, I'm not going to disrespect Drew Brees because everyone else does.
No, I'm not.
Don't disrespect Brees just yet, Rob.
Drew,
it makes me angry. Don't disrespect Brees.
I'm gonna hurt Josh's feelings here more than anybody else's. I'm gonna put Gronk at 6.
Wow.
I'm putting Gronk at 6, even though it is my first Gronk pull.
Shocking.
I know it is my first Gronk pull, but it was either between that or Randy, and you know.
Okay, so Gronk is your 6. Josh, what's your 6? There's no Cardinal, so you can't hurt him back with the feelings.
I know. I'm probably going to put Randy at 6 this time.
Oh, man. You guys, and Randy Moss, see, I'm different. I'll put Randy a lot higher. But that's great. Personal preference.
What do you got at 5?
5 is Marshall Faulk. That Marshall Faulk Chrome,
Yeah.
the two-tone. Can I grab that one real quick?
Absolutely.
Front and center. A beautiful lid. One of the best running backs ever. Which, to me, like, all 6 of these are pretty even. I'm having an easy time taking off some helmets we see a lot. So Marshall Faulk, we did see the Kurt Warner of the same shade as well earlier. So Marshall Faulk is 5 for me. So the top 4 are like dead even to me. Gronk, Barry, Moss, Breeze, and then, you know, Randy Moss. Those 4 could go anyway. What do you guys have at 4? Did you pick a 4 yet?
No. I'm gonna go with. You know what? I was gonna put. Wait, 6 though, right? Yeah, we have 6.
We have 6.
Yeah, I
doing
need a 5. So I'm gonna put Marshall at 5.
Okay, so we agree.
Yeah, Marshall at 5.
Do you have a 5?
I'm there as well. I almost went Folk at 6 and swapped him with Randy Moss, but I'm gonna sit him at 5 today.
So then you're 4. This is really tough for me personally.
4 for me is Randy.
Okay, Randy is 4.
Yeah.
You, Josh?
No, I don't want to upset you too much, but I'm probably putting
Put the
Breeze there.
Do
I
it.
think Breeze is going at 4 for me.
Okay.
I can't. That's.
I love Drew Brees. All right, 4 for you for Breeze. Well, you hurt my feelings. I'll hurt yours. I'm going Rob Gronkowski, my number 4. The two-tone Gronk. Practice squad is great, Doug. Get in there, brother. Two-tone Gronk is my number 4. My number 3 is going to be one that I think you guys are underrating personally. Randy Moss is my 3.
Okay.
I love this beautiful two-tone Viking lid. What do you guys got at 3?
I'll go with Barry.
Barry's your 3.
I'm gonna put
Okay.
Barry, yeah, I'm gonna put Barry at 3, man. I'm just going pure aesthetics.
Okay, that's fair.
So
You're going to witness my bias here, but not even for aesthetics reasons. I'm putting Barry at 3.
yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
That plays into it, but obviously as a big Gronk supporter, I've got to have him a little bit higher.
Yeah. All right, 2, I'm going Drew Brees. Second all-time in pass yards. Can I grab that one, Rob, real quick?
Absolutely.
Second all-time in passing touchdowns. I respect the legend, the black and gold. That is my number 2 lid. And I think I had Gronk at 3, or did I have Gronk at 4?
I think you had Gronk.
I think you slotted him at 4.
Okay.
Gronk, yeah, you're right. You had Gronk.
Okay. Well, I'm going 1 Barry Sanders because combination of aesthetics and who I love. Barry Sanders is one of my favorite football players ever. That's my number 1. So number 1 for me, Barry. You got your best buddy. Doug is upset. Doug, it's personal preference. It's so hard to pick. I mean, I could easily put Gronk or Moss at number 1. Like I said, 4 through 1 for me. I could be a cop out and say 4-way tie. They're so close. Yeah, so your number 1's Gronk, obviously. I'd be mad at you if you didn't pick Gronk at number 1 because you're a Patriot fan.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful and you have to pick Gronk at number 1.
You're actually, I was putting Gronk at 2.
Oh!
And throwing Ray Lewis up there at number 1. I mean, look at that helmet. Let's go aesthetics there. Ray Lewis, one of the greatest defenders of all time, certainly greatest Raven of all time. There's not much more you could ask from out of a helmet. And correct me if I'm wrong, Ray Lewis had probably the best NFL intro out of the tunnel out of anybody ever.
He was
Watch
so pumped.
Throw that grass up into the air, do that dance. I mean, incredible. Just an entertaining player before the game starts, on the field, off the field. And, well, you know, Brady has him listed as one of the players that gave him the most trouble in his entire career. So if that's the type of accolades you're getting, not that he needs any more, you're going to get your respect from me.
Brady knows ball?
Yeah, it's number 1 for that alone. You know what? That soliloquy almost made me turn the tide. made me, but I'm gonna have to say nevermore to you, Josh. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm still giving Ray his respect. I'm putting him at 2.
Okay.
And then we were talking about a lot of disrespect for number 9.
Thank you.
He's Drew's on top for me. This black and gold. It's the gold visor for me that really does it. So the silver signature on the side. Second most passing yards in NFL history. One of the greatest stories in NFL history. One of the biggest what-ifs as well. Obviously got his career started with the San Diego Chargers. And then, obviously, he ended up moving on to what turned out to be greener pastures. He, believe it or not, was in a huge QB battle with Doug Flutie. If you could believe that. It was it was an ancient Doug Flutie outplaying Drew Brees. Back in that, what was it, Marty Schottenheimer, I believe? I believe that was Schottenheimer's offense that he had, being the head coach, and he went with Flutie over Brees, and, that was certainly a choice, but he's certainly not going to be my number 2 today.
Yes, respect for the great Drew Brees. We did get 1 order in the practice squad, but I believe we're still pretty far out. How close are we in the practice squad after that
we're
order?
6 away.
6 away. So I think this will be a good sign-off point. Even gave you guys a couple extra minutes. I'll do my wrap-up spiel. If you are pulling the credit card out, let us know. Be like, Kamen, give me a second. But otherwise, we'll do our wrap-up spiel here. Ray Lewis is my number 1, Barry number 2. I think it's so hard, says Doug. It is. I agree, Doug. Before we go, again, if you're pulling out the credit card, or Josh, if there's a massive order, somebody gets like 3-4 spots, please let me know. Otherwise, this will be it for tonight. Terrific night, though. Great job to both of you gentlemen. Let me get your guys' final thoughts before we go, though.
Fantastic evening. We certainly went through a lot. Looks like John is wrapping us up here tonight. And, I mean, just taking a look at these helmets here, glad that Doug was sitting with me at the same point there with Ray Lewis going up top. But no, it was a fun night, fun to get in the weeds here. And it's been great.
Exactly. Rob?
I wouldn't say you got in the weeds, man. You were in the middle of
a chase.
I was gonna say in the middle of a burning building, and you saved everyone. You pulled everyone out, man. You're a prodigal producer. I'm extremely impressed, dude. You're it definitely doesn't feel like it was your second shift, to say the least. So I was actually really impressed. You did an awesome job. Kamen, being the master of ceremonies, you always kick butt. So
thank you, Rob.
I'm privileged to be in between you two gentlemen tonight. So it was an awesome show. I got my steps in. I was very overwhelmed at one point. Had to get a lot of water, but we're back and we're good.
There we go.
It was a great show.
Great job, gentlemen. You'll see Rob on Thursday at noon. Is that right?
Correct.
You'll see actually Josh here with me tomorrow for the noon and 3 with myself, Rip and Josh. But everyone here 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time, every single day, plus the midnight show on Friday nights and the Saturday morning. Have a good night, fellas, says Doug. Rob's back on Thursday at noon, Doug. Be there.
Foogie.
Definitely be there. So 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time every single night. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 12 and 3. Normally the weeknight guy, personally, 6 p.m. weeknights. But Wednesday, I do play in a rec volleyball league, so I have the early shift on Wednesdays. I'm a basketball player and a soccer player by nature, so I play in a rec volleyball league.
There we go.
You might hear that story tomorrow, Josh. We'll save that for tomorrow.
That'll be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it.
Have a great night, guys. Thank you so much to all the best customers in the business. My co-hosts here. Have a great night. We'll see you in the break room tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Time. Later.